pots in the pan, watching the plan form in the sand, bidding captures out of thoughts in our head. Late nights, no sleep in my bed, trying to see my dreams manifest. Look at that, now look at that, we nice. Put the past on ice. I was bad like Mike, now I'm good like Kendrick said, boy, we gon' be alright. I just double my price, I get love on sight, that's the only love I like. Now look at that, we nice. For all the ones who showed up with no motives. That fake love is so bogus, I don't take love from false.
And what is going on, everybody? It is time for a double header watch along of the new year. That's right. We are doing not only SmackDown's New Year's Revolution, but AEW Rampage as well to kick off our Friday night weekend showings, because of course this weekend, not only tonight but tomorrow night, is Collision, and I cannot wait to be watching it with all of you. But let's get into our guests. Of course, to my right, the man, the myth, the legend, the man that kicks it old school, sometimes new school. Leo, how are you, buddy? Welcome back.
Appreciate you for having me. I'm very excited. First SmackDown of the new year. This is my first time watching Rampage in probably almost a year, so definitely looking forward to see what Rampage has in store. I'm just excited. A new year, a lot of wrestling to talk about to get through this year. It's already off to a crazy start with all the different things happening with the potential signings and debuts and all types of stuff wrestling. It's just very excited. Very excited.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's going to be a crazy, crazy year, which we'll be talking about all of that. But let's get into our next guest. Of course, many know him as the man that shits in people's Cheerios and never lets anybody have any fun. The guy who's married to the TBS champion that doesn't let him wear the belt in bed. None other than Wolf. How are you, buddy? Welcome back, Mr. Hart. How's everything go?
I'm all right, honestly. Yeah, we started off crazy for the new year. Day one, NXT New Year's Evil, Dynamite, Wrestle Kingdom, crazy show, which I have not fully gotten through yet, but we're getting there. We'll get to that after tonight. And yeah, also some crazy stuff happening outside the ring regarding signings, as Leo said. And I don't mean to dunk on your king, Dylan, but I think we have somebody that is truly is giving the bidding war of 2024.
A new name.
Well, no, like she's the real bidding war of 2024.
Oh yeah, no, Mercedes Moné. Yeah. She definitely is that one. Right?
She's definitely. I don't. It seems like she's just trying to get like biggest amount of money from people.
And honestly, she deserves it. You know what I mean? Like, she's an attraction. She is a star-studded athlete, an amazing woman.
We got some people wrestler thinking she'll go to WWE. We got people like Sean Ross Sapp fully expecting her to go to AEW. It would be so funny if she went to TNA. I will die laughing. I will be like, everyone looks like idiots now.
Yeah, I mean, look, you know, with AEW, a lot already on their plate. They already just signed Deonna Purrazzo on Wednesday. You know, they have possibly coming back Britt Baker and Jake Hager this year, plus a women's division that they're trying to amp up and get a whole bunch of free agents. So there's a lot already on the table with AEW in its entirety. But of course, the bigger story I think that we need to talk about and just say how happy we all are is the fact that Charlotte Flair's surgery has successfully been done. She has pulled through. She had her MCL, ACL, and I believe a rotator cuff all surgically repaired, or meniscus, something.
Yeah.
I know ACL and MCL, but long surgery, a lot of doctors, a lot of great specialists, and she will be out, unfortunately, for about 10-ish months. So that puts her around Crown Jewel, maybe Survivor Series return.
At least.
Yeah.
And
Because,
honestly,
I don't know if they would put Charlotte, if they'd have Charlotte return at Survivor Series unless it's
They could.
I mean, they could, but maybe unless it's like War Games or something, or like the Survivor Series like type match.
Yeah.
I just hope that she heals correctly.
Yeah.
And come back ASAP. So back action and very good to hear.
I do have other news to share. Short-term news. One is good, one is bad. Announced for tomorrow on Collision in Sting's last match in Charlotte. Sting and Darby Allin face the Workhorsemen.
Terrible. Yeah. They did Sting dirty on that fucking match. I tell you now. Sting could have fought anybody. Sting could have fought fucking Chris Sabian. You know what I mean? Like,
not Chris Sabian.
I would have been more happier with Chris Sabian.
I mean, I don't know. I'm sure it'll be slept on.
The ass boys, the real ass boys.
No, I'm saying this match might be like might.
I keep thinking the Workhorsemen and the Iron Savages are the same.
Oh yeah,
that's why. That's why. No, Workhorsemen actually might be good. You're right. My apologies.
Yeah. And the worst news for tonight, which thankfully we won't be seeing because it is outside of the televised show. Gable Stevenson is working a dark match tonight on SmackDown.
Thank God we don't have to watch that shit.
Bro, I was not trying to say that. He bored me. He bored me when he was facing Corbin. That match bored me.
I thought he was retired. I was so happy for Corbin.
I also thought that Butcher and the Blade were retired or left AEW, but they're still a part of AEW.
They're still part of it.
It's only the Bunny that left.
Bunny left, yeah.
And I'm like,
I think she went to TNA.
Yeah, I think she's going to TNA. But of course, besides all of that good stuff, I do have to mention the Bunny from the Butcher and the Blade with Bunny. Yeah, the blonde-headed girl.
She teased it.
Yeah.
I thought she was already there. That's weird. Also, according to WWE sources from PW Insider, Camille from NWA has been offered an NXT contract with the company.
Yeah.
NXT deal.
And then
nice.
I did see something. They did an update on Liv Morgan, and earlier I've seen that earlier. They dropped one of the charges.
The most serious.
The most serious one was dropped. So they're mainly focusing on the other one now, the misdemeanor one. But that one still can get her up to 1 year of jail time, at least a 6-month suspension from her license and stuff like that. So, but they pushed back the date because it was supposed to be February 12th. I think they pushed it back to February 20th.
Yeah. So. Okay. All right. Well, that's not too bad. But I do want to mention quickly before we get back into it, this stream, like all of our streams now, is partnered with the Main Event Network as well as NordVPN, where you can find all of that information down below in the description. NordVPN, of course, is that all elite type of internet connection where you can surf the web on any device anywhere in the world, including across the pond, and get amazing content without any type of malware, antivirus software issues, or anything else in between. And you kind of are hiding, which is nice. I've been using VPN for a very long time, and I really enjoy their service and their product itself. So definitely check it out. They're giving out a great deal right now, $2.99, I believe, for the NordVPN service, as well as a couple of months free. Just hitting that link down below definitely helps out us here at Last Week in Wrestling Podcast. But enough of all of that. Let's get back into the main portion of the show, because like we said, we have a crazy New Year's Revolution card tonight. We have the finals between Kevin Owens and Santos Escobar for a U.S. title opportunity. A triple threat match between AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and L.A. Knight. Yeah, in an opportunity match for Roman's belt at Royal Rumble, unless The Rock wants to play dirty and maybe get involved somehow. Otherwise, we have, of course, Roman coming in and a women's title match. That's right. Michin versus Iyo Sky for the women's title tonight as well. I cannot wait.
I
Very
really
excited.
hope they give Io and Mia
some time. Yeah, they deserve
They were
it.
good. The last time they fought was in NXT. It was good. It was
It
crazy.
was very good, yeah. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get some good time with them. The show's about to start in about 3 minutes. But yeah, folks, what are we thinking? How are we feeling about tonight? Wolf, we'll start with you.
I'm excited for tonight. Tonight's really good. Also rumored for tonight. This has been rumored for a couple weeks now since the last SmackDown. AOP will arrive tonight, and Paul Ellering is in Vancouver tonight ahead of SmackDown. So yeah, AOP might show up to align with Karrion tonight.
Dope. I like that. AOP, I know, was teased last year before the ending of the new year on one of the SmackDowns going into the final SmackDown. So that ought to be very interesting to see the possibility of AOP coming back into the SmackDown roster. Leo, how are we feeling about tonight? How excited are you for, of course, the women's title match and, of course, the bigger match being Randy, AJ, and LA Knight for a Roman title opportunity in 3 weeks, which is the Royal Rumble? Talk to me.
It's crazy to think that the Royal Rumble was 3 weeks away and we just now have January and stuff like that. But I definitely think it's going to be a great show. I'm very interested to see, what Roman has to say now being on SmackDown tonight. Who is going to be Butch's mystery opponent? Could it be Sheamus? Could it be a potential debuting Tyler Bate coming from NXT to help him with make an assist? I'm definitely looking forward to that women's championship match to see if AOP, shows up, and if they do, what kind of capacity will they be in? I'm just looking forward to all different aspects throughout the show. We have Logan Paul on there tonight because he's going to be keeping a close eye on whoever wins this tournament. But I think there's a lot of different key moving parts that I'm looking forward to.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's going to be one hell of a show tonight for sure. But nonetheless, let's get right into it, guys, because tonight is the show of shows to be there for. We, of course, have SmackDown starting off our night, and then we are going to go immediately into Rampage before they kick off their show, which we have a pure title match between Wheeler Yuta and Commander. We have, of course, Chris Statlander and Willow Nightingale in action, Hikaru Shida and Anna Jay in action, and the Hardys with Mark Briscoe versus the Butcher, the Blade, and none other than Chris Sabian. So tonight is definitely a stacked match and a stacked card for both shows and everything. But let's get, of course, our next guest finally deciding to show up. How are we? Happy New Year. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, guys? Happy New Year's to everybody out there. Happy New Year's, guys.
Yes, sir. There's the Main Event Network, guys. How are we, guys? Thank you for showing up.
Oh.
He's rocking it, killing it. We got a hell of a show tonight. Justin, how we feeling about SmackDown, buddy?
I'm looking forward to SmackDown. I mean, SmackDown's a lot better than Raw and stuff. I mean, Raw was pretty good this Monday, but I mean, we don't have to sit through 3 hours of SmackDown.
Wait. You're upset that Jinder Mahal came out, one of the greatest WWE champions?
I'm not upset about that, but I tell you who's upset about that. Leo was upset about that. I saw his going off on Tino's stream. Hey, listen, you don't disrespect the modern day Maharaja.
I don't hinder gender. That's what it is.
Don't hinder gender.
I hinder gender all the time.
But yeah, I feel like I'm looking forward to SmackDown a lot. I mean, it's kind of predictable. I mean, I feel like Randy Orton's gonna be winning the triple threat match tonight. Kevin Owens is gonna win the match to face face Logan Paul at Rumble. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a good SmackDown tonight. I'm looking forward to it. The first SmackDown of the year.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Very excited as well. We got to see the greatest champion of all time, Jinder Mahal, on Monday to kick off the week. And then, of course, the Brahma Bull decided to show up and talk about how he is looking to sit and eat at the head of the table, which has had the internet in an uproar about how the possibility of maybe The Rock and Roman at WrestleMania, or possibly The Rock and Roman at Elimination Chamber. Who knows? A lot of people
they are
in that speculation.
They are playing back that moment.
Yep. And there's
I still think it should happen at Chamber.
I feel like it's going to happen at Chamber.
Australia offered WWE $15 million to have The Rock there.
Yeah, he's going to be
the
there.
Thing is,
15 million.
The thing is, what I levels of. Oh, I actually like that.
I'm probably. I want to get that shirt.
I'll never buy a fucking Roman Reigns merch. I'll never buy it. I ain't never buying that tribal.
But guess what?
Here's
the thing, though. Here's the thing, though, Dylan. If I wear that,
that's your tribal chief.
No,
I'm in the Raptors right now.
It's in the bubby right now,
I'm
Dylan.
in the Raptors.
You're the real tribal chief. Right above
That's
me.
me. Yeah, in fact, I am. But listen, when MJF's not on screen, I am your tribal chief. Okay.
So
I am
from
You're the chief of Long Island.
I don't know if you guys know about WrestleVotes, but they said Roman Reigns will respond to The Rock's comments tonight.
I saw that. Yeah. Kevin Owens and Santos Escobar starting off the show. So this ought to be a good kick opener.
Unfortunately, it also included...
Hey, making new words on here.
I can't kick an opener, you know.
The thing is, personally, regarding the possibility of Rock versus Roman at Chamber, there's like
let's fucking not shit in our Cheerios this year. I want you for one day, just one day, be like, hey, you know what? That could be a good idea, guys.
I'm absolutely down with the idea. I'm just saying, as of right now, of course things can change, and WWE can just be like, no, we're gonna change. We're gonna go 180 because. Fuck
Why
you.
Not? Right. Fuck you. Why not?
But as of right now, as of what we know, Roman is not featured for Elimination Chamber.
But that can all change.
And the Elimination Chamber is confirmed to be headlined by Rhea Ripley.
And this is what we talked about last night, too, on the podcast, which if you haven't listened or watched the new episode of the podcast, go over after the show and watch it for sure, because it was a very great podcast with Richie Mars. Thank you again, Richie, for coming on. But I'll tell you this now. The biggest thing for me is if you put them on at Mania, it does take away that opportunity for Cody, unless Roman is doing double duty. If Roman is doing double duty, then it is what it is. But if he's not doing double duty, then
and first of all,
you wasted everybody's time.
Also, the title, the match between The Rock and Roman does not need the title.
No,
it doesn't need the title. It's a big enough draw without the title. So,
because I was thinking about this earlier. What if by chance they end up doing this? So Cody doesn't win, Rumble, which I feel like he's not going to.
I feel like Nakamura's going to cost him or something. Like both
something like that.
But
I was thinking this: what if they end up doing Rock and Roman at Mania? Hear me out. But it's not for the championship. It's without the championship because Rock cost Roman the titles because he has to defend against Cody at Elimination Chamber instead of WrestleMania, and then Cody goes in as champion.
But who does he fight?
You could continue this feud between him and Nakamura possibly if you wanted to, but
I don't know.
No, I feel like there's only the thing is if Cody goes in as
I don't want to say a triple threat Mania. I don't want to say a triple threat between Roman, Rock, and Cody.
No, I do not want to see that because it becomes
Absolutely.
too obvious at that point. It becomes too obvious at that point. It really does.
Regarding if Cody goes into Mania as champion, he has to fight Randy.
Here comes Mr. Prime himself.
And he's going to beat the bricks off of Randy.
Who's going to beat
Logan
the
bricks off of Randy?
Cody.
He's going to beat Randy so bad, Randy's going to show up at AEW.
Who's going to get beat so bad? Randy.
Randy.
Cody beats Randy.
Cody beats the bricks off of Randy. Randy gets so embarrassed he goes to AEW instead, and he hangs out with Adam Copeland.
You know.
And then we have rated. Then we have rated RKO. Oh, wait, no,
rated RKO, baby.
Is that trademarked by WWE?
I don't know. Maybe.
I think it might be. I don't know if they'll be able to use that.
I don't know. I know RKO is trademarked by Randy.
I just thought about something that kind of caught my attention. I was literally thinking about this earlier too. So I remember
LWO.
No, LWO. Yeah.
Breaks off of his partners.
You know what would be a good addition though to TNA because I don't think he's gonna resign.
Who?
Drew.
Sure.
Drew. He goes back to when he had his run in TNA back in.
He was on fire, bro.
2017. 2016, somewhere around that, dude. I loved his feud against Bobby Lashley. Oh my god, dude.
So the thing is regarding
I'll be right back.
Regarding Chamber, yeah, as of right now, Rhea's supposed to headline Chamber because it's her
already
hometown.
Going into a commercial break. Why don't they go into picture-in-picture?
They did it on Raw.
I don't know if I can see Rock versus Roman at Chamber.
I mean, well, okay, so Chamber, so they're gonna be in Perth, or they're gonna be in this big stadium.
Well, early.
What's the stadium called? Optus, or I can't remember what the stadium's called. But apparently, I think it holds more seats than Mania does.
It is.
So they need to get butts in those seats, which
Stadium.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I feel like
what I'm thinking maybe happens.
Mm-hmm.
You have the men's chamber match be determining who fights Roman Reigns,
which I believe it's gonna be Cody. Cody's gonna win the chamber.
Cody wins that, but also put Rock in it.
Put Rock in the chamber? No, I don't see Rock.
Oh no!
Rock in a chamber.
Put him in the last pod that comes out, the last person who comes out, and Cody basically deals with everyone else. So basically it's Cody versus Rock to determine who fights Roman.
Huh.
And and Rock puts Cody over.
I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. I really don't.
Or you just have a singles match between Cody and Roman. Or not Cody and Roman, Cody and Rock.
Or, and the better choice, Rock just goes the fuck home.
Yeah.
Another thing what could happen is that Rock was trolling us this whole time and just playing with our feelings, and he's not planning on.
He should take a picture. He should take a picture on social media. And go hey, I'm sitting at the head of the table. Ain't nobody here. He should have went to a bar or something. Went to a restaurant in San Diego. That would have been hilarious.
I tell you now. The Rock putting his hat in the ring with everything doesn't make any sense, and in all honesty,
it feels like
he takes away from Cody.
It feels like he's just trolling. It feels like Rock is just saying it just to play with our feelings, get the pop and whatnot.
I feel what you're saying, Chris. I think that's the most logical.
Yeah, that's what I agree with.
Rumble.
Yeah, Punk wins Rumble, most likely.
Cody wins Chamber.
I've been saying that ever since Survivor Series, after Survivor Series.
I feel like the one thing that we can all agree on is every year the Women's Rumble is always the one that's most unpredictable because there's so many different options that they can go with.
I see Bayley winning it this year.
Bayley,
you have so many.
If Mercedes shows up in the Rumble, I doubt that she's going to show up. But if she does, you never know. If she does show up, I'm gonna.
You have so many people you can go with. I'm
gonna do more than pop. It's gonna be things happening in my pants. Yeah, I'm gonna be so excited. Holy cow!
If you want that type of reaction, just wait till next weekend for Hard to Kill. Because I'm telling you, if a certain someone shows up,
we're doing Hard to Kill and Snake Eyes.
Well, okay, so Snake Eyes. Okay, so that'll be the following week on
It's
No,
the
that's the next day.
14th.
TV.
It's the
Well,
14th.
it-
It's his tapings. It's his tapings for the Impact, because they do that like to this.
They
like,
tape it on
promotion.
14th, and it's going to be shown next
Yeah,
week.
it's gonna be shown on next Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
mhm. Yeah,
It's
that's
on
how
a
they usually do their stuff.
Thursday.
Impact
Yeah.
weekly shows are Thursdays.
Yeah.
All
But the
right, so then
pay-per-views-
we'll do the watch along for that Thursday then. So then we'll just do that.
Yeah, for
So
Snake Eyes.
Saturday-
because
so
that's how they
Saturday
usually
TNA.
do their. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Saturday
Yes, 'cause hard to
TNA,
go, yeah.
and then Sunday we'll do a pod or whatever, and then that Thursday, because we're not doing the booking, we'll just do TNA Snake Eyes watch along.
Okay.
We'll just do that because otherwise
'cause
it was
it-
going to be Ring of Honor.
Because it looks confusing, like when you're looking out online, it goes like,
Yeah, because I'm
Snake
like,
Eyes
oh,
is
it's like
gonna be
back-to-back
streaming.
pay-per-views. That's interesting.
Yeah, no, like that. So that's how they usually do their taping. So usually they tape, so they go live that night. So like on that Saturday night. Well, usually they do their pay-per-views on Fridays, which they go up against like SmackDown, which it makes no sense. Why can't they do Saturday nights for all their shows? Because I love
Right.
Saturday
Yeah.
night pay-per-views. But usually, so they usually tape it on a Friday night, or
Yeah.
they do the pay-per-view live on a Friday night, and then the next night on Saturday they do tapings for like 4 weeks or so. So they don't work as much dates and stuff, which it's kind of nice for TNA to do that. But I wish TNA was live because then all the spoilers come out and go like, oh yeah,
Alright,
this
so
person
then-
won this match.
So then Friday will be the predictions for Hard to Kill.
Okay,
We'll do
Friday.
Friday
We'll do that.
hard to kill
Cool.
predictions. We'll do that Thursday is our booking thing. We'll do a podcast Tuesday, watch along Wednesday. We could do predictions for Snake Eyes Sunday.
Okay.
We could do that because
Yeah,
we'll
because
know
I
the
think
card.
there's 2 matches announced right now for the
Yeah,
show
but I mean, we
already.
still have like a week, so I'm
Yeah.
assuming, and I'm
And
assuming that
yeah.
whatever happens at Hard to Kill will go on
Be like a
in
fallout.
Snake
Yeah.
Eyes. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do that then. That's Sunday night, and
Mhm.
then Friday, Thursday we'll do Snake Eyes watch along, Dynamite the night before, and then Collision that Saturday, and then the following Saturday is Rumble, which me and Byron need to talk about because I don't know how many of you guys are going to be on for the Rumble. I know you guys normally, like for the Flex Zone, is like a bigger crowd for the
Yeah.
Rumble, so we might
Mhm.
be doing separate. But if it's not as many of you, because I know right now it's me, I think Sam's coming, so it's me and Sam like here in the actual place.
Okay.
Wolf, I think, showing up. Willie, I think, showing up. Willie, Wolf, No Bones is showing up. That's only 3 for me so far. So I could do 2 more.
Right.
But if it's gonna be you, Leo, Byron, Roger, Ninja,
Queen Mia.
Queen,
Yeah.
if it's gonna be like 7 of you, then you guys just do your own thing. That's fine. Because I could always just ask, like, I could ask the Gladiators or I could
The
ask
Junkies.
the Junkies. Yeah, actually, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do the Junkies. I'll see.
I'm
what
actually
they're doing.
gonna be on their preview show. I think it's, I don't know what day. I can't remember days. I think the 25th or something. I'm gonna be on their preview show, so that's gonna be fun.
the Thursday.
Yeah, that 25th. Yeah, I'm gonna be on their preview show with them.
You better be checking me out because Thursday we're having our first
I
interview.
will be. Who are
having
you
a-
interviewing again?
I don't want to say it. It's a really
Oh,
big name.
Okay, yeah.
It's a
I'm
really
just gonna
big
have to
name.
wait and tune in. I'm just gonna-
Like it's a really big indie name. I'll say that.
Mm.
I don't wanna. I'm going to say it the day of Dynamite. It's
Okay.
already confirmed. It's already done. Like all of it is done. So,
Mm.
but yeah, I'm very excited. Like very, very excited.
But It's just I mean, like we were saying with the Rumble, there's so many different winners you can go with. You have literally Bailey. You can have
Hi,
who
Leo.
else?
Missy
Hey, Missy.
Workman.
I saw some of the podcast you did, Dylan, the New Year pod.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope all of you watch it. I watch all of your shit. Like, you got to realize I watch
Yeah.
everybody's shit. So,
Yeah. I mean, I saw some of it. I just haven't, because I've been trying to figure out this
he's been
whole.
hanging out with Tony Khan, finding out what's happening on Collision more and more.
No,
That's the
no,
thing.
no.
Going on these lunch dates.
No, actually, I've been
Okay.
figuring out this issue of my computer has, which, by the way, I need to talk to you guys about.
Shoot.
About your computer?
Eventually, yeah, because my battery might be deteriorated. Because my battery just suddenly tanked, and while it's on right
Rocky Wiener,
now,
hello.
my computer's on right now. It's plugged in,
Yeah.
and it's staying on. The second I unplug, it's dead. It dies instantly. Just
Yeah,
I can never unplug it, basically. So I don't know. I think I might have to go to some shop and get it fixed.
Yeah, you definitely need to get that fixed because it could potentially be very serious. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just I might need the battery replaced.
Yeah. I think you could honestly get you just a new battery. Honestly, I think that would probably be the best.
Yeah, you could just buy one on Amazon.
Well,
Yeah, you can buy
no.
one.
There's like a specific one. It can't be like
Right.
any.
You just Google the model.
You can just
of
whatever
your
model it
PC,
is. Yeah.
and then the battery, and then it shows up.
Yeah, I don't know what I need to do.
Come on, man, be a tech guy for once.
I'm not a tech guy. I'm really not.
I'm not even a tech guy, but I know that. Like, come on.
Like I don't know.
See, Wolf, if you live
I don't
close,
want
I
to
would
screw things up with the computer. So if I tried taking it apart, so I would rather have professionals do it.
Yeah.
Unless someone I know is able to do it, but if I do go and get it fixed, I might be without a computer for about a week, maybe.
Okay, we'll miss you.
Yeah.
Julia Hart will miss you the most because she loves seeing you online.
Shoot. What else was I gonna say? Regarding your pod.
Yeah,
I did see some of your New Year pod. I actually liked the guy that suggested, like, when you were talking about like possible returns / debuts in the Rumble.
Yeah, Braun Strowman.
Eric Rowan.
Eric Rowan, yeah. And then Ken Shamrock. I said the Boogeyman. I thought that'd be fun. They could have the fucking Boogeyman show up.
He's signed. He's part of WWE's roster.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a possibility. It's not like it's not. It's just, it'd be really interesting all of a sudden in Florida the whole entire stadium gets dark and all of a sudden the music starts playing.
I'm not going to even lie to you.
I would die.
Not going to lie to you. I already know since TNA is next weekend, I think we might end up seeing a certain Mustafa Ali show up, bro. I feel like that right there, they can't miss out with that. They can't miss out with that. Like, you cannot go wrong with having Mustafa Ali in your roster. Like, that guy can do just about everything, and people would not, bat an eye at this guy. But I'm really trying to figure out, like, piece together who is this big supposedly signing, because I just don't know if it's going to be any of the WWE releases. Yeah, I can see them showing up, but I don't know if they're going to be quote-unquote big, monumental signings. I'm thinking of like a huge name. You know what I mean? I just don't know who it could be, honestly.
TNA would be the most left field fucking company to pick up Mercedes Moné, but I wouldn't be that surprised
if they did.
If it did.
Because if they were considering giving CM Punk a 7-figure deal to sign this guy, it was not out of the realm to pretty much do the same for Mercedes.
Vancouver hates Logan.
I don't blame them. I already have my predictions for Money in the Bank winners this year. I already have Chelsea Green probably winning the women.
Bro, what the fuck? We're not even hit Rumble yet. Hold on a minute.
I was because I did a video where I did my predictions for 2024, and that was one that I forgot to put in there because I had Chelsea winning the Miss Money in the Bank ladder match, and then Sammy winning the men's.
Okay.
Sammy or Kevin winning the men's.
Maybe we see Andrade in the Rumble.
Yeah, he's definitely Rumble bound. I feel like if he's not showing up tonight, he's Rumble bound.
I don't think he's showing up tonight. Definitely not. Who else could show up in the Rumble?
Naomi probably can show up. Mickey James probably will show up.
Yeah, Mickey James is a free agent, and
plus her husband is in WWE, so that makes sense. Naomi, I think because they said her contract's supposed to be up after Hard to Kill, which is next weekend, so her contract should be up between Hard to Kill and Rumble. So she might be dropping the 5.
Who else? Rowan would be cool.
Ken Shamrock.
Nope.
I can see happening.
Yeah, Ken Shamrock would be cool.
What about X-Pac? I think X-Pac
would be cool too. That's on that leak paper. That's either real or false or whatever.
I mean, yeah, X-Pac is like pretty much the legitimate. I'm thinking. I think the other guy,
and Kevin did.
The guy that you said, that the other guy said, the person that the other guy said, Eve Torres, maybe showing up in Women's Rumble.
Yeah, Eve Torres was a good name.
Yeah. Michelle McCool probably will, do that.
Yeah, Michelle McCool will probably be there.
I mean,
maybe Tori Wilson, Victoria.
I don't think maybe not Michelle. I feel like
Trish,
because we already did Michelle. Trish probably could, if she like shows up and like actually, because apparently she's thinking of having another run.
What about Maurice?
Maurice would be funny.
I don't know. It's just like I feel like she retires too soon.
I think Tori Wilson is probably a good idea. Could probably.
It's just crazy. It's like there's so many returns you will probably get though. Maybe I don't know. We might get like a debut though.
I think he's a free agent now. Technically, Heath Slater could probably just be a random.
I can see it, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe,
if want
I wish Matt Cardona was going to be in it, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Well, there's that.
Oh, Kevin punches.
Yeah, he punched the mess out of this man.
All right.
We got one of our matches for Rumble.
Yeah, we got Logan versus Kevin. Uh-oh. Don't do it yet.
I do not like Kevin Patrick. Why is he on commentary?
I know, and now Michael Cole's on Raw.
Raw only.
Oh my god.
At this rate, just replace KP with Saxton.
I'd rather deal with
I would just have Corey Graves do it by himself.
Yeah, that came to no surprise that Kevin Owens was going to win. You know
what? You know what they need to bring back? I really feel like they messed up. They could have really done well with Mauro Ranallo still in commentary because he just was so good in commentary. He really was.
Does he do Showtime for like? Does he do boxing pay-per-views or whatever?
I think like UFC. I think yeah.
They also could.
I think it's Showtime. Yeah, he does boxing.
They could bring Vic Joseph from NXT to SmackDown.
They could have one of us
KP.
be the fucking commentary.
Because
if Papa Andy emailed me for a fucking commentary, I wouldn't take it.
Vic Joseph
no.
a fun commentator.
You know what they need to do?
I'll go to AEW. I'm sorry. I'm such a mark for AEW.
They can replace,
I'll go to AEW.
Yeah.
They can replace Kevin Patrick with Booker T and have Kevin Patrick go.
But I feel like
NXT.
Booker might be needed on NXT. I feel like Vic Joseph.
I liked when Wade Barrett was on NXT. I always enjoyed that.
Vic Joseph, I think,
was good at commentary.
Work well.
Also, I like when Pat McAfee was on commentary.
That's what they need to bring back.
They need to bring back McAfee with Michael Cole and then replace KP with.
Did you hear what they planned?
Wade Barrett.
You guys didn't hear what they were planning. So apparently, since Corey Graves is kind of like cleared and everything to do wrestling, they're planning at some point in this year we're gonna do Corey Graves having his return match against Pat McAfee.
That's hilarious.
I will not be watching SmackDown after that going forward. I will not.
I feel like if they're gonna
segment like that again.
If they're gonna do that, it feels like they would do that at like a Mania.
Here comes the Suit Profits with Bobo Lashley.
Boy.
I still call it
Bobo. Big Bobby.
He's Mr. Bubble from Lilo and Stitch to me.
Khan, what's going on, Khan? From Toronto. Hey, yo.
Hey, you're getting Money in the Bank.
You going to Money in the Bank? You going to SmackDown? You going to NXT Heatwave? Which one you going to? Or you gonna go to all three?
You're gonna have a lot
if I lived in Toronto,
shows to go
to.
Khan, I hope you give us all a follow over here. Give us all a sub. Much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Be much appreciated, man.
Especially Wolf's channel because he loves his Julia Hart. So
what?
Julia Hart.
Hey,
yeah,
you can't go wrong with Julia Hart. Also, you know what you
can't go wrong with Julia Hart.
You can't go wrong with Seth freaking Rollins on my channel. Iowa's own. I'm the second. Okay, so Iowa. Seth Rollins is Iowa's favorite son. Well, I'm second Iowa's favorite son.
You're third.
What?
You're third then?
No, I'm second. Well, okay, yeah. Well, okay. No, I'm second.
Yeah, because if your Iowa's second favorite son is Seth, means you're third.
So
in mathematics. -1.
Another person that
I was doing Steiner math there.
I could maybe see.
Steiner math.
Another person I could see maybe show up in the Rumble is Mandy.
Mandy Rose.
Mandy Pandy.
Mandy Rose.
I would
Mandy
love
with
to
the
see.
OnlyFans panties.
I don't know.
Wait.
Tough
No. Even like the thing is, like, even better. Like, if Naomi does show up, they could bring in Mandy and reignite the feud between Mandy and Naomi.
What if she starts throwing her panties in the crowd?
Well,
you guys got a free month of my OnlyFans.
Bro, I'm gonna be jealous that I wasn't there to catch it.
You fucking animal.
Leo, you're
who else could they show?
Everybody knows that since day one I was a savage. When I came out the womb, I was a savage.
I came out. I opened my eyes and I was like, "Mom, I'm a savage."
She knew it. They knew it when they had to do all my tests and everything. I was 100% savage.
Oh yeah. By the way, I think crazy thing happened today. Apparently, Cora Jade and Braun Breaker broke up.
Yeah, because,
hey, my girl Cora. That's my girl,
because,
Cora Jade over there. I love me some Cora Jade.
Man-child Phil stole his girl.
I love me some
He's
Cora
Mr.
Jade.
Steal your girl.
Also, I love me some Sky Blue.
What?
Can't go wrong with some Sky Blue.
They broke up because she's probably trying to get with Punky Brewster, Mr. Pepsi.
I don't know.
What are you talking?
I don't know how AJ Lee's gonna feel about that.
Bro. Punk treats Cora like
Cora Jade
like his own child.
I want to see that.
Hey man,
You
kinks
said
are
who?
kinks.
Cora Jade and AJ Lee. I want to see them face each other.
As a tag team?
Cora Jade.
No.
and
I
AJ
want to
Lee.
see them
Face
go
each
one on
other.
one. Yeah, one
Oh.
on one.
Okay, but hear me out.
You
Hear
know
me
what we
out
could
on
do?
this like team.
Okay.
AJ Lee, Cora Jade, Roxanne Perez.
Oh, garbage.
You know what I
Garbage.
feel like we
Because you added
What do you mean?
Roxanne in there.
you know what I think
No,
we're
it
gonna
makes
get.
sense.
So we already know Backlash is literally after Mania. What if, based off of that, because I feel like AJ Lee might show up at the Rumble and set up possibly her WrestleMania match, and I think it's going to be with Becky Lynch. That's who I think the match is going to be. Her versus Becky. And then at
Fucking
Backlash,
feedback.
you get a mixed tag between Rollins and Becky versus CM Punk and
And
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee. Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen some posters of that.
I like that idea.
So not a man
AJ
in his
Lee
own
versus
home, Seth.
Becky would be pretty good as a
So you
Mania match.
you
also.
keep Becky away from the championship. It gives other women opportunities to go after their championship. She could still be having
and
some
we don't.
good matches.
And that, yeah,
wait.
it would be way better than Becky versus Rhea.
So wait, we got Funky Feet Beck with
It's Becky Mid-Carter. Call her Becky Mid-Carter.
Funky
Feet
Feet Beck with not a man in his own house, Seth, versus Pepsi Phil and built like Hunter Hirsch Helmsley 97 Mendez. God damn. That's a fucking moment right there.
I called that, Con.
Bro, I'll go to
wanted
Money in the
that to
Bank, but if
happen.
WWE is going to hold a pay-per-view in Toronto 24, why didn't WWE make it happen by retiring Edge in his last match there and losing the World Heavyweight Championship to a young talent?
I would have.
That's a very good point.
That I would have.
That's a very good point.
Yeah,
I wish they would
That's
have did
a
that.
very
That
good
was a big L
point.
from WWE.
Big L.
Big L.
Big L, rest in peace. You know? To all my hip hop fans out there, Big L, rest in peace.
All right.
But yeah, man.
but
No, Con, I think that's a very good point, buddy. Like that's
I
don't know
feel
why
like
they didn't do it either.
part
I mean,
of
I
me.
know why. They're not AEW. That's the problem.
Yeah, and
That
part
part.
Not AEW.
part of me feels like convinced that Edge was like he said like he considered retiring, but I think no, he did. I mean, he might have, but like once he thought of Christian being in AEW, he's like, yeah, no, I'm not retiring. I'm going with him. I'm retiring with him.
By the way, I'm a huge fan of
Huge
Rollins fan, but I think Edge should have been the first holder.
It should have
World
been
Heavyweight.
it should have been Rollins versus Edge at Crown Jewel or Night of Champions, whatever. Whenever we had Rollins versus AJ.
Look at Kathy Kelly.
Should have been Rollins versus
Dang. Dang.
AJ.
Ducky, quack, quack.
Another person that Cameron Grimes.
I'm also doing a Q&A because I want to do a Q&A for the first part.
Q&A for what?
Well, I'm doing a Q&A where like pretty much people can just ask me questions. I put it in my community tab. People can ask me questions. It can be wrestling related. It can be personal related.
I'm going to ask
AEW
all the
one.
questions. I'm going to go into your
Wait,
comments.
when is this Q&A happening?
I'm doing this Q&A because I'm making a video. I'm going to do it sometime next week, probably like Tuesday, Wednesday. So I've been giving people at least like a week to kind of.
You should put like have people ask you questions like on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I put it on Twitter as well, I think.
I got a question. Instead of X-Pac in the Rumble, even though it's probably a better idea than what I'm about to say, what if we put Road Dogg?
Oh, you know?
You better call.
You better call somebody.
No.
Later on, and you finish watching Wrestle Kingdom. The Wrestle Kingdom so far.
Wrestle Kingdom was fucking fire.
Bro,
New Year Dash was fucking fire.
Threat.
Riddle now in New Japan.
Yeah, I saw
looks
that.
Exciting. Dolph Ziggler in New Japan.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Exciting. Dude, wrestling this year is gonna be fucking good.
Dude, that was one of the
Ugh.
easiest. So far, it's been one of the easiest Wrestle Kingdoms to sit through because, like, sometimes like it's a drag to sit through them. But like, man,
Yeah,
like I got 2 matches left to watch on there. I gotta watch the Okada and Danielson match,
that was fucking great.
and then
Phenomenal.
I gotta
That
watch
was.
the main
I think
event.
that match was better than their first time out.
They're better than their match
The
at
first
Forbidden
one.
Door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
by far.
Easily.
Yeah,
It's not a debate.
they left it all out there for everybody.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, Riddle in New Japan is fucking fire.
I'm
And
thinking
honestly,
they
I think
might.
this is a perfect start for him.
I'm thinking they
looking
could
Yeah, because I
also-
feel like his style fits New Japan. Like his style of wrestling does fit the New Japan mold and stuff like that.
I'll be honest. I think at this stage of the game, Riddle going to New Japan is a nice restart for his career, and then having a match against Jacob Fatu and MLW is going to be a really nice push in the right direction for Riddle. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it. Honestly, I really am. I think this might be Riddle, Ziggler, and Mustafa's year of fucking wrestling to really prove to WWE
Not even
that
just
they
them.
were
Even
fucking elite. Willie, I
even-
know Willie doesn't think that at all. But Wolf, I know Willie doesn't think Riddle.
Okay.
I mean, not even just them though, Dylan. Like
Bobby's
there are
in
some
the
other,
Rumble.
not even just them though, Dylan. I think there's some other people on that.
Uh-oh.
List.
You know, I don't know why
Authors of
they.
Pain.
I don't know why they announced.
Whoa,
like,
whoa,
oh,
whoa, 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 whoa.
It's here.
I
Oh no
like
no no no!
Scarlet with the new
And
hair.
Final
here.
player.
There they are.
Oh no! I got a copyright strike now
There they
What did you get
are.
copyright strike for?
Ah,
on my pirating
yes!
website.
Let's go.
On your what?
On my pirating
AOP is
website.
here.
Ah,
That's the first
Oh,
opponent.
AOP
My
is
God.
back.
AOP is
super
here.
Whoa.
Fucking let's go, dude.
Let's go.
Go,
Yeah,
dude.
I think the last time
Let's
we saw
go.
AOP was like when they were with Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
man.
They were like
God.
the disciples.
Yeah, I remember they put
Alright.
Samoa Joe. Did they put Samoa Joe through an announce table?
Yo,
And there was
let's
this Rollins
go.
guy.
AOP.
And they took out Rey Mysterio.
I think this is gonna lead to them having their match, and I think they're gonna probably end up having BFAB probably be part
Yo,
of that
I
feud.
like this.
I like that shirt. I'm probably gonna get that shirt. The final player. Like, come on now.
Bobby and Carrion. That's a good fucking match right there.
It really
That
is.
would be. Please give me this at the Rumble. Give me this 6-man tag at the Rumble.
Yeah, Bobby
Easily.
just declared
Give
for
me
the.
this
Bobby just
6-man
declared
tag
for
at
the
Well,
Rumble.
Bobby just declared, so I feel like they're gonna have Karen be part of it, and they're gonna, extend their feud and kind of.
You know, I
Oh
hate how they go
my
like, "Oh, I'm
God.
declaring for the Rumble." Like most of you people, most people on the roster are going to be in the Rumble. You know what I mean? It's like, why do you have to declare? Why you got to declare for it? Let's keep it a surprise. You know, what I wish they still did the lotto ball type of thing. You know, you got the thing.
Oh,
that spins.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the numbers.
That would
Yeah.
be cool.
CM Punk talked about that last night. How it would be cool to do that, but I don't know why they don't do that.
Look at this.
This and
This.
Karrion
Holy
Kross.
This
Carrion-
looks good.
It's insane.
Dude, he is so jacked.
Lillian from
Karrion Kross
Detroit.
is jacked.
How
This is
are you?
amazing.
Welcome.
Oh my God, Scarlett.
This is
Scarlett looks
amazing.
great with
This
the
is
hair.
This is
way,
amazing
go.
for
Let's go.
Carrion.
bro. Let's go.
That's
I'm
how you keep
so
carrying off.
This is what Carrion needed. Yeah.
He
We're doing
needed a
good. We
fast
just saw our
runner.
AOP debut and put the brick baiting on fucking Street Profits.
Profits and
Authors of
They-
Pain are
they
back.
was-
Let's go.
I tell you now, the authors of praying, they came in here, they
I
were all
see
about
AOP.
business.
I love that. I love that.
On this day, they came out there and they was all about business. No bread, no water, just meat. That's all they was about when they came out there. They was seeing red. They was about to go on this feast, and that's what they was doing.
That was good. I like that. That's
Karrion
what Karen.
Kross.
That's what Karen Cross needed.
He needed these revamp. Like I feel like he needed that fresh,
Hey,
outlook.
do you know what Karrion Cross's favorite app to use is?
X.
TikTok.
TikTok, really?
No. Like, you know how it goes like
No,
TikTok.
it's a
Because of the hourglass. Yeah.
Yeah. That's his favorite. That's his favorite app. To
That's
use, is
funny.
TikTok.
That's a good one.
What
And
is
you
it-
know
what
who
is
he
up
watches
with
on
them,
there?
like-
He watches last week in pro wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what's something I noticed? Why does every person who gets taken off TV for a little bit, and they just don't have anything planned for you, or you just on injury leave and you come back and you're all jacked like you just been in the gym every single day? I love to see it. You love to see it.
Yeah, it is crazy.
We've seen with
Like,
AJ.
they
We've
go
seen with
over
Randy.
to like they go to like AEW or like a different company, and then they come back, man. They're like so freaking jacked. They're like, whoa.
Because we've seen with Randy, we've seen with AJ, and now we've seen it with Karrion. Like, come on now.
We didn't see it so much with Pepsi Phil though. We didn't see it so much with him.
That's good. That's a good thing. It's a good thing.
He might injure himself if he's working out too much.
Do you really think Edge will return to WWE again for his really last match at WrestleMania? No, I think he's
I think he's done.
with AEW and he's very happy. And I think he's in a multi-year contract with AEW.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, regarding WWE, I mean, if he goes,
all right, the women's match is up now.
after he's done with AEW, he might sign a Legends contract to WWE just to, maybe like, I mean,
he's already in the WWE Hall of Fame, so
yeah. I mean, that's assuming he hasn't signed a Legends contract already, because I don't know.
I hate why they call her Michin. Why do they call her me?
Please.
Pretty. I mean, I mean, I'm pretty sure that officially she's Mia Yim, but they just, I guess,
Like, I hate how they
Shorten
change
it.
their names. I just hate how they go like they.
Oh
when
no, officially she's still Mia Yim, but this is just a, I guess shorten the name.
It doesn't even fucking make any sense.
Wait,
don't.
it's on the Trons. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's a new name.
I don't think it's a new name because on the roster page,
She's been called Michin for like a year now.
well,
Yeah.
yes, but it wasn't like an official like a full like name change. It was just
Twitter post to prove it. Like that's been there for a while now.
no.
She hasn't been called him for a minute.
No,
Yeah,
like
I still call her
officially.
Mia Yim.
Yeah, I don't call her Michin.
I call her.
It sounds like
Oh.
mission.
Oh
Sounds like
Like I have a mission for you.
no, but
I
like
got a mission
all
for ya.
this time,
Mission. I have a mission for you.
Sounds like Mission Impossible.
all this time, officially on the roster page, they had Michin, but she was Michin Mia Yim.
Speaking of movies,
So
I
like
just seen the
officially
Iron
she was
Claw.
still Mia Yim, but she just had the
You saw it?
Michin thing.
yeah, dude, it was sad. It was a sad movie,
But
but
now on
I
the
really
roster
enjoyed it.
page,
How would you
they
rate it out of
changed
5?
it to Michin again.
I'll give it a
Why did
4.5 out of 5.
Which movie? Which movie?
Iron Claw.
The Iron Claw.
Oh, it
I
was
gotta
4
tell you,
or 5
I
for
gotta
me.
tell you, there was I didn't really like. That was one of the worst Ric Flairs I ever seen. Like this guy did. Like,
Yeah,
really
that
good
is my
acting.
biggest.
That I didn't like
That
it.
is my biggest takeaway.
And
That was
I
my
was
biggest
saying
gripe with
while
it.
I was in the theater, like, man, this is one of the worst Ric Flairs I ever seen. This was terrible. But also some of the story, you know, like some of the like what was it, like them trying to tell the story of the Von Erichs wasn't all correct. But I mean, it was correct for the most part.
Have
But
you
if you see the
watched The
movie-
Dark Side of the Ring?
Yes, I did. I watched The Dark Side of the Ring before I watched the movie.
Very sad.
Very, very sad. Very sad. But it's a good movie.
Yeah.
It was very well directed. Like it was Zac Efron, he did really good acting in it. Like, you know, I was thinking about doing a review for the movie.
AEW very successful so far. And in the meantime, I definitely think he will become AEW World Champion later this year. Feud with Swerve and drop the title to Swerve. That's not a bad one.
Did you
Something
did
here.
you?
Okay.
I just seen this on for Snake Eyes. I don't know if you're still watching it though, and when I'm dealing, but they have a 6-man tag that's happening on that show.
Which 6-man tag?
So we have
Is it on
Alex
Twitter?
Shelley. It is Alex Shelley,
Hold on, I'm going
Kazuchika
to it
Okada,
now. Oh, let me get to it.
the 6-man tag.
Yeah, Moose, Eddie Edwards, Brian Myers, Okada, Sabian, and Alex Shelley. That's so fucking good.
I think that's gonna be.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like that should be on the pay-per-view. That shouldn't be on like.
Because they have Alex Shelley versus Moose for the world title, I believe.
Oh, that's
he won,
true. Yeah,
he won that. I think he won like a ladder, some type of.
No, he
briefcase.
won the. It was the
Rich
Feast or Fired. It was the Feast or Fired. It's basically a Money in the Bank match. Well, it's kind of.
Well, isn't the Ultimate X match like their own version of Money
in
the Bank?
Oh shit! We have Eddie Edwards and Brian Myers versus Eric Young and Frankie Kazarian in the Countdown show. Mm-hmm. We have fucking Rich Swann versus Steve Macklin.
Yeah.
Which that's
and then we also have fucking Crazy Steve versus Tommy Dreamer for the Digital
Steve
Media
Macklin
Championship.
I'll be right back.
Yep.
There was one time I was
this fucking pay-per-view next week is gonna be fire.
The Impact TNA is so slept on.
They also just announced early this day.
Next Saturday, we're going all fucking out. I'm going downstairs. I'm sitting in the fucking living room for this one. This is not one to fucking miss. Holy shit!
We've been saying it. TNA needs to get their flowers this year. Like people need to stop sleeping on TNA.
I'm excited for their. See, here's the problem that I'm having at least is that I'm missing House of Glory tomorrow, which sucks because of the weather. But I'm still gonna watch the show tomorrow night while we're watching Collision because it's gonna be a fucking great show tomorrow night, and I really want to watch it. But the problem is if I pay for the Premier streaming network, I can watch all of that stuff, including TNA,
right?
Which includes Hard to Kill. But now that they're announcing TNA Plus, it gives you the same benefit, but it's only TNA. So my question is I'm wondering are they going to still do on the Premier streaming network the pay-per-views as well? Because if so, then I'll pay the $100 for the year to get House of Glory, TNA, OVW, MLW, and all the other shows that I want to watch, plus like UK wrestling and everything else. But if they're just going to put them on the Premier service for $10, then I'll do that. I'll buy just the pay-per-view for that one, and then pay for the Premier streaming network closer to when, Mustafa Ali or whatever is happening.
Right.
I mean, I'm still going to buy it tomorrow anyway because
the Premier streaming network or what's it called? Yeah.
Premier streaming network. It's $100 for the year, and it covers. I'll tell you what it covers right now. It covers. It's a great network. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be as good as it actually fucking is.
And now TNA Plus, hold on, I'll tell you what
TNA Plus is just.
It's just TNA.
It's just TNA. But for Premier, you get Wrestle Showcase, Starcast, CLW, Middle Kingdom Wrestling, Battlefield Pro Wrestling, Immortal, TNA, Chop Sports, Tri-State Wrestling, Frontline Wrestling, Catalyst Wrestling, 3 Legacies Wrestling, PPW, Wrestle Pro, Neo Pro Wrestling, Northeast Wrestling, World 1 Wrestling, Wrestle Carnival, Squared Circle Expo, House of Glory, 1PW, the Major Wrestling Podcast, Matt Cadona's thing, Spot Monkey Productions, MCW, No Mercy Wrestling, Alaska Wrestling, Titan Championship Wrestling, GLCW, ECWA, 2 Second Wrestling, SPW Main Event Wrestling, Atlantic Pro Wrestling, Creative Pro, and like a whole bunch more. Plus, you also get collections of like Cardona stuff, Moxley stuff, AJ Styles, Brian Pillman stuff, Starcade's Best Ever, MJF stuff, Britt Baker stuff, women's wrestling, episodes with WCW, podcasts, and like a whole lot more. So
And now,
for $100,
here's what
you're
you get.
getting, a shit ton of networks.
And here's what you get for TNA Plus, okay? So they got this special attraction monthly, which is this $9.99, okay? So you get the full content library. You get the digital first content. I don't know what that means. You get the
would be great.
You get the exclusive. You get exclusive like specials. So that's not including the 4 pay-per-views that they do a year, because they do pay-per-views and then they have their Impact or their TNA specials.
Yeah,
their PLEs.
That doesn't include Snake Eyes.
Well, their specials are like Sacrifice, which that'll be that
Turning
following
Point,
month.
I think.
Turning Point, stuff like that. But you'll be able to watch, their go back and watch their weekly.
Yeah, but
shows,
but then that's what I'm saying is like, if I could watch all the pay-per-views still on Premier Network for the $100 a year, including that and all the other stuff, I'll pay the $100 for the year, because I also get House of Glory, Creative Pro, UK stuff, Ireland stuff, women's wrestling, and like
you get
a whole
lot
bunch
of content there. You get so
much
content
and I get
there.
also years and years and years of pay-per-views that happened prior, and a back catalog as well. So
so you get all the back catalog from TNA as well. But that's what
$6 I'm not going to be able to watch the pay-per-view. So what the fuck?
That's true. And then also they got the World Champion and Annual Edition, which is $219, which I don't think that's worth paying for that. So you get the full content library. You get the first
for the
digital,
year or for the month?
$219 for the year. $219 for the whole year.
No,
that's just a little too much. So you get all that, and then you get the exclusive live specials, and you get the live pay-per-view events as well on there. So that's like everything included.
They just announced another participant for this Knockouts Ultimate X match, that being Alicia Edwards. She was the most recent.
I don't know. I'm not gonna pay $219 this a year for that. I'm just gonna
tell me, because you know a little bit more about TNA and a lot of these different stipulation matches. So how does this Ultimate X match that they're doing for the women work?
So it's basically like a ladder match, but without ladders. So they got this cable that's an X above the ring, and so they have to scale across it. And the first person who grabs the title down is for the title. Is it a title match? No.
No, it's like the Ultimate. It's like with the X, I think.
So then they can cash it in, they can.
It's like Money in the Bank.
It's kind of like Money in the Bank, yeah.
And they can cash in whenever
without ladders. Yeah, they go they can't cash in whenever. They go okay, yeah, I want to challenge you for this show or whatever. They can't this come in the Money in the Bank.
So for instance, if one of these people, if one of these women win it, right, and then during maybe the same night where Trinity's maybe defending against Jordan Grace because that's the match, and they said I challenge you for that title right now, they can do that.
Maybe they can't. I never seen anybody do it like that before.
Well, I think Moose did something like that. Something similar.
Oh yeah, that was in the
Call Your Shot.
That was a Call Your Shot.
Because I was thinking the same rules technically kind of apply, because I remember Josh Alexander won the title, and then Moose came down and said, "I challenge you for that
Call My Shot." Yeah.
So that's what I'm thinking.
I feel like they could do it that way. I just never seen it done that way.
I already have my pick to win that Locked and Loaded.
What day you guys doing previews on next Friday? Yeah,
next Friday we're gonna do the predictions.
I'll be down to be on that show. I'll be down to be on the preview show.
Yeah, because instead of doing the watch along for Rampage and SmackDown, we're just gonna do that. Because the next day is gonna be TNA, and I figured, not everybody's gonna want to stay up to watch just Rampage after it's all said and done.
Hello.
He's back.
I'm back.
But like I said, though, Jugs, I already got my pick locked and loaded to win that match. Jugs already have it locked and loaded.
Yeah, because on Premier Streaming Network, it does say that you could buy Hard to Kill, but I worry.
See, I use a VPN to usually buy the show. I buy it on Fight TV, and it's only like $15.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is like I don't mind just buying the one pay-per-view.
Mm-hmm.
And
also I have a Fight TV
TV
Plus, which
said?
is like it's $5 a month, which you get GCW with that, you get Revolver,
Yeah,
you get
Osprey versus Copeland.
We might.
No,
I might
not at all.
January 13th, Battle of the Valley is at 10 p.m.
For New. That's
West Coast time. Is it?
No, it's our time.
10 p.m. your guys' time, so that'd be 9 p.m. my time.
10 p.m. our time, yeah.
So it'd be 9 o'clock our time, and that's literally the same day as
Eddie's on there, Osprey's on there, Filthy Tom Lawler, Sabre Jr. and Okada, because it's Okada and Will
Osprey.
The minute. Yeah, is the main event.
That's literally the day before. Is that the same day as TNA or?
That's $40 this fucking pay-per-view.
I'm not paying for
TNA
that.
Hard to Kill.
Oh no, I'm just gonna pay the $15. The $15 for it. Yeah, I'm not paying.
How are you paying the 15?
I have a VPN with Fight TV. So if you use your that VPN, what's that?
How the hell do you have that? Through Nord?
So I make it look like I'm in the. So I go on. So don't you have a deal with was it
Nord?
Yeah, Nord. So yeah, on your computer, you just like switch your thing to say like you're in the UK or something. And like you could buy it for $15. That's usually what I do for all the shows. And also you can watch AEW pay-per-views through there as well. Like I wish people knew more about, because like you can pay $20.
Yeah, because I use NordVPN all the time.
You could pay $20 instead of paying $50 to watch an AEW pay-per-view. And also they got AEW Plus on Fight TV, which is like $5 a month or something like that. I'm pretty sure. Let me look.
I don't think we'd get Osprey versus Copeland at All In. It's more likely we'd get Osprey versus Danielson.
They're just saying like maybe it'd be a cool idea. I'm shaking people's cherries.
I think the likely match would be Osprey versus Danielson.
Yeah,
they're giving the ladies time though tonight. I'm happy about that.
I am.
That's good.
It's been a good match between these two.
Yeah.
You said you paid like $15 for the show, Jugs, or whatever.
Yeah, $15 for it. Yes, sir.
And that's for like you have Fight TV.
Yeah, Fight TV. Well, yeah, it's just like with on Fight TV. Mm-hmm.
What I might do is
so AEW you can do AEW. So you could do AEW Plus for $7.99. Here's what you get. So you get AEW Dynamite on Wednesdays. You get Rampage. You get Collision. You get Battle of the Belt specials. You get 20% off AEW pay-per-views.
Did she just go for a Styles Clash?
Yeah, maybe you did
exclusive bundle deal.
It's part of the OC.
Deals.
She just hit the Styles Clash, bro.
They also have this thing where you can buy get all the pay-per-views throughout the year, like in a bundle on here.
That looked like it hurt.
No, here we go. Here it is.
Mia Yim.
That looked like it hurt.
Yeah, she went face first too, bro. Nah. No. I'm out of there. I'm done. I'm not moving. Like there's nothing left in me at that point.
Actually, it's $20. My fault. It's actually $20, but still, I mean that's not a bad deal. Rather than paying $40 for it, I paid $20. And that's not a bad deal at all.
Good match.
It was a good one, and they gave them time. I love it.
Yeah.
Swerve show from Swerve Strickland.
The Swerve show. Oh yeah, I've been on this channel before. What's up, Swerve?
He swerve. So you swerve when you drive?
I swerve when I drive all the time.
I'll be
causing wrecks when I drive.
I think it there was discussions of possibly, because of the fact that originally Bobby and the Profits are supposed to be heels, but because Bobby's so over and like nobody's booing him,
and the Street Profits too. Like they just
they
don't want to do them.
There were apparently discussions of turning, especially after AJ's promo. There were discussions of apparently turning the OC heel, the entire OC.
Even Michin,
Probably, yeah, possibly. But
why does Paul look like the whole time?
But I think finally, I think with Carrion and AOP, they don't need to do that.
Why he's no? Come on, Swerve. No, he was talking about Logan Paul. Is Logan Paul wearing a similar Dean Ambrose jacket? LOL. He kind of was.
I got a copyright strike. What is Paul Heyman saying?
He's a big fan of Last Week in Wrestling podcast.
No, my thing is buffering right now. It's on my YouTube TV.
And he looks like
TV.
He looks like Wally the Walrus.
My internet's gonna crash. Hopefully my internet don't crash right now.
But maybe what I'm thinking though, Jugs, maybe we split the cost probably for if it's 15 or something like that. Probably.
Yeah.
Because I might just watch it on Fight TV.
He just mentioned Taylor. Did he just mention Taylor
Swift?
And then Paul Heyman, he has the mind of a thoroughbred and he has the body of a guy who just thoroughly eats all the bread.
Whoa, Paul, reword those words. Buddy.
What if we see Brock in the Rumble?
Anybody.
What if we see Brock in the Rumble?
Brock is going to be in the Rumble, but I think it's only to set up his match probably with Gunther for Mania. I don't know if it's going to be the IC title.
Okay, here's my final four for the Rumble. Okay.
Give me your final four for the men and then the women.
I'm not sure about the women yet, but I know. Okay, so men, I got Punk, Cody, Gunther. Then maybe I'll throw Nakamura in there because
I was gonna say Jay, maybe probably
Jay. Yeah, okay, Jay. That's an arrogant one. Yeah, but those are three for sure is Cody, Punk, Gunther.
Oh, pretty deadly.
Yes, boy.
Let's see who's Butch's mystery opponent. Is it Sheamus? Is it a possible?
Also, I want Butch. I want Butch to go back to Pete Dunne. He needs to be called Pete.
He does.
Pretty Deadly versus the boys from Dalton Castle tag match. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Brains. The tribal chief.
I think my final four for the men, I would have to say Cody, Punk, Gunther, and maybe Jay. Men, not men, women. Bianca.
Women.
Bianca, Bailey.
Well, I'm gonna do final five. I'll do final five. Final five for the women. Jay Cargill, Bailey, Becky, AJ Lee, and Liv.
What's up, Real Take Wrestling? What's up, Omar Q? Nice to see you in the chat, my brother.
I guess I'll do final five for Rumbles.
Appreciate that, Real Take. Send your boy over here a follow real quick over here on
go subscribe to last week.
Yeah,
for the men, I'd say
he does
greatest podcast out of Long Island. Sorry, Richie. Greatest podcast out of Long Island.
Cody.
Outside the chamber, come on.
At some point, I want to be on your show, Real Take Wrestling. I want to be on your show at some point this year. Hopefully, maybe we can make that happen.
Also, you need to get on the. We need to get you on the
Punk Cody
Instant Classic.
instant classic.
Yeah, I've been trying to get on y'all for like a year.
Yeah, we just sometimes they take
Sammy.
hiatuses on there. It's like I don't know.
It's been like a year I've been trying to get on your show. There's so many shows I'm trying to get on this year. It's crazy. So
Yeah.
hey, we're at 739 subscribers already, bro. Can we get one more? Can we get 740 by the end of tonight? We're starting off on a great note. I love it.
Nakamura.
Solo.
Solo.
On the road to 800 subs on my channel.
Yes, sir. We both hit 1K this year, but my goal I already said I'm hitting 10K this year. I'm hitting 10K.
All right. So my final 5 for the men would be Punk, Cody, Sammy,
Well, I don't give a fuck.
Nakamura.
Let's go. Appreciate it, y'all.
Sammy,
Let's
Nakamura,
go.
and then Solo, I guess.
That's a good one. Solo's a good one. I think he's
I'll
definitely
be
gonna.
right back. I'm gonna use the restroom.
I think he's gonna get a lot of
Hit
eliminations.
me with a sub too, man. Don't be leaving out the champ like that. Jesus Christ,
Man.
I would also
come
appreciate
on,
a
come on.
sub.
Ming.
So yeah, the reason why I didn't say Gunther is because I think Lesnar is gonna eliminate him, and Lesnar are eliminating each other.
Yes, Chris,
Bro,
I agree with you. Punk and Bailey are gonna win the
Bailey, I
Rumble
have
this
as my
year.
second. I have like her as like my second option or like runner-up option to win.
She deserves to win the Rumble.
I have a
Okay,
winner elimination
everybody says.
chamber. I have a winner elimination chamber. I have Bailey facing Iyo, but I have a winning chamber.
Regarding the women,
I think Liv is winning that for the women's rumble. I still have her winning. I don't
if
care.
she can show up, Liv.
I think she still can.
Yeah, so Liv, Bailey, Jade Cargill. I'm looking through everyone.
Hey yo.
Was good. Only the strong 12. Was good.
And then face Iyo Sky at WrestleMania. Yeah, Bianca. I see Bianca, Bailey, Jade. Liv.
You know what?
I don't see Bianca because I think Bianca's gonna probably fight Iyo at Rumble.
What are you eating?
I think Bianca declared for the. No, did she declare?
Bread.
No, she didn't. Hasn't
No.
declared for the
She's
rumble.
Yeah,
about
but
to
what kind of
declare
bread?
right now.
She said she's going after Iyo. So
Never mind. Yeah, you're right.
I'm literally.
Yeah,
I can
right.
predict all the women's matches that we're gonna get at Mania.
Yo,
and I feel like all
that
make sense.
match between Iyo and Bianca last year at Backlash was one of the matches of the
Why
year
does
for me.
Bailey just keep getting better looking as she ages?
I call her Thick Karen, Thick Booty Karen. She's a Karen,
Jeez.
but I love it.
Oh
Who's in the
man,
Suicide Squad game?
I hope you feel better. Only the strong 12.
Oh, that
Really
that
hope you feel
Suicide
better.
Squad game.
Mhm.
That does. I wish I had
Hope
a
everything's
PS5.
okay.
Sorry to hear that,
It looks
buddy. Get
interesting.
better soon.
I hope everything's okay.
also at the Rumble, I think we might get Kabuki Warriors versus Life of the Party for the tag titles.
I can see it. I already have my
I'm
predictions
very
locked
excited
in.
for the new Suicide Squad game. I'm getting it.
I need to get a
You are?
PS5.
So
I'm
I
gonna get
said
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice.
I'm trying to carve out time to play it. So when I know I have time to play it, I'll buy it.
Yeah, you do gameplay on your channel.
I'm gonna get a PS5.
I did.
at some point.
Not anymore.
You need to get back in doing that, dude. That would be that's some good stuff there.
You know, I thought about just creating a gaming channel,
You should.
but
or just
I'm so
make a
fucking busy.
playlist.
yes,
Just do a playlist
wait,
of
wait.
like all your
Who is
games.
it?
Tyler
and stuff.
Bates.
Big Strong Boy is here.
Let's go. I said it. We called it.
They're calling the Pete Dunne. No. Oh, I thought you said they were calling the Pete Dunne. You said the big strong
Let's
boy.
go. W.
I want him to go back to
W
his old
tag
song.
team right here.
British strong style back in action.
I mean, we're only missing Tyler Bate, but he's in TNA doing his thing. You know what I mean? So,
Trent 7.
Yeah, Trent 7. It's so many people with the letter T in their name.
Yep.
Yeah. No, I don't have any time. That's the problem. Is I don't have any time.
I think get back into playing more games. Do you play Fight Forever very much?
No. That game
I
is
played
just
it. I
cheats.
played it. I played it a little bit. It kind of gets boring after a while. I mean,
It's
it's fun
cheats.
doing the death matches. It's fun doing what's that? The Stadium Stampede. I played that
Yeah,
a
I'm
few
not.
times.
I'm not a
but-
big fan of it. Ace is a huge fan of it.
Really?
Loves AEW. Fight Forever. Loves it. I think he's.
I just
think
hate how it's
like he's
promoted.
almost
Every
platinum the
single like it showed on like the barricades for AEW shows. Like, can you please quit putting that on the barricade? I understand they're trying to promote the game, but
A little too much now.
have you tried the
right.
Woo Energy yet?
All right. I got
No,
my
but
final 5
we're
for the
waiting
women.
to hear back from them.
Okay,
to get
go
a
for it.
sample.
I'm gonna go with
If I get the sample, we're gonna
Liv,
tell-
Bailey, Jade.
You gotta tell me how it is. I haven't
Raquel,
seen it around anywhere. Is that Walmart?
Raquel,
if she's cleared by then, of course.
yeah.
Let's see where Woo
Presuming, of
Energy
course,
is.
this is the ideal situation.
Okay.
Also, I want to try Stone Cold's IPAs. I never tried
Those are
IPAs
the fucking
before.
shit. Those
Those
are
are
And
the
then number
shit.
5, assuming, of course, she can come back and
I don't drink as much as I
willing
used
to. She's
because
able
I've
to
been
come back
kinda
and
down
willing
with
to
that.
come back. Alexa.
Drink this
But I
all
have to
year.
try it.
Alexa Bliss.
I have to try
Yeah.
his IPA though.
The IPAs are good. If you
What
like
if
the
Melina came
light
back?
one, if you like dark, go to the dark one. The
Maybe.
dark one's actually, in my opinion, a
Mhm.
better one than the light.
For the Rumble, yeah, she comes back for that.
But I mean, I don't know.
Is that a pin? I need a pin.
Or if Naomi does show up in the Rumble, then what's it called? Maybe Naomi.
Tomorrow
As
on my
5.
channel, I'm gonna be doing my top 10 matches from WWE. Like I would have done them like these like last few weeks, but man, that has been
Nice double team.
like with my flu and stuff. There's been bad sicknesses going around. It's been crazy trying to do
Wait. Only the strong 12. I may not. I'm a Liv Morgan fan of you if you don't know, but
He's a
I
Liv
didn't-
Morgan Mark. He's also a Dana Brooke Mark. He's Marks of everybody. He's just
name
a
is
Mark.
Mark.
That's his name.
Yeah, his
His
name is Mark.
It's Mark.
Leo's name is
He's a
Mark.
Mark Calloway.
I mean, you could have just
Oh.
stopped that. You could have just stopped at Liv and Dana, but you
Oh,
had something going on.
I know Strong. Okay, hi Ryan.
Wait.
He's
Liv
Mark
at
for everybody.
22. What do you? I'm trying to figure out like. is
At
it a
number
callback to her
22.
He
career?
wants Liv Morgan to be number 22 in the Rumble.
In the Rumble.
No, I know that, but I'm saying you were saying he's saying it's a callback to her career breakout. Oh, because she did have a breakout year in 2022. Got it. Yeah.
Come on, Mark. How do you not know that?
Come on, Mark.
Gunther
I'm going to call you Mark
title
from now
match
on.
at the
Leo,
Rumble.
your new name is Mark.
Kicking it with Mark.
If Gunther has an IC title match at the Rumble, he's fighting Jay. Either Jay or
think
Kofi.
Jay is winning that IC title, and he's going to face Jimmy
He
for
also
that
has a
title.
love-hate Mark has a love-hate relationship with Roman Reigns. Because he loved Roman at the same time he don't like him.
Who?
You want
I
You.
think
Roman-
Roman.
you
I
and
never
Roman.
liked Roman.
See,
you got that poster back there of Roman, and then you wear
It's
his shirt
signed,
sometimes.
so of course.
And you got the shirt. You got a shirt of Roman, so you are a Roman lover.
I like black and red. Okay, I like black and red. They match my Jordan's ones. Okay,
the only champ this world needs.
but here's the thing:
Is
I'm
MJF.
an MJF mark more because he's the only champion I acknowledge.
From what I heard, MJF's trying to recover like through rehab because if
He
he
doesn't want to do the surgery.
Yeah.
He should tease. You know, he should tease about going WWE.
If
and
he
then
takes surgery, he's out for the year.
He's out for
Who?
the whole year. MJF.
MJF.
If
Oh,
MJF does the
If
surgery for his
he does
shoulder,
surgery,
he's
out
out
for
the
the
whole
year.
entire year.
Yeah,
Because the
because I heard
surgery's
something.
recovery alone is 8 to 9 months.
Yeah.
Correct. Just the shoulder.
Just the shoulder. Yeah.
Not the hip
So he's trying to.
and not the elbow.
That's
So-
why he dropped the title at World's End.
Yeah.
So he can
Yeah.
recover.
Yeah. Did you read the players' tribute?
He's trying
Yeah.
to. What's it called?
Naturally.
Get it. Yeah, through rehab. Because if he does.
I thought
surgery,
I
he's-
thought you guys were gonna riot. I thought you guys were gonna throw stuff at.
No, I had a feel. I was like,
I was.
either he. Yeah, it was
I
like
was.
if he
I would
dropped.
have been surprised. I go like, oh yeah, that was Dylan's pop he threw at the ring.
You know
Yeah.
what? You know what made me so mad at that fucking match at the end was when the show was done, MJF smacked the fucking ring and started cursing and walked off.
Damn.
He didn't even say anything to us. No mic, no goodbye, no nothing. He just was fuck and walked off.
I guess keeping character.
So that's why, to me, I think he was pissed about how it ended. It wasn't the fact that it ended. It was the way that the actual match ended.
Yeah, I don't like how the match ended like that. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of it. Like,
I don't know.
That wasn't my favorite AEW main event from last year.
The pay-per-view was a 2 for me.
I went back and
you
watched
know.
the pay-per-view and all like it. I wouldn't say it's that low,
Yeah.
but definitely the match of the night from World's End was the Moxley
and Edge.
Moxley and
Moxley
Eddie.
and Eddie was great.
That was my match of the night.
I screamed out in the middle of it. If Eddie loses, we
Like-
riot.
I gotta say the World's End was a 3-match pay-per-view. The TNT, and then you got the Continental Finals, and then the main event.
Yeah. See, the thing is, personally, regarding what I thought about World's End, like, I think it was very. I don't remember who called it. I think it was Asa. When I was watching with him, he called it like he classified it like a smoke and mirrors match. That main event, MJF and Smojo, like it was very personalized to MJF's injuries. Like they worked around MJF's injuries, which I personally was okay with because I thought either he keeps the belt and he's guaranteed to stay in AEW, or I mean either way he takes a vacation, but if he drops the belt, then he has to like actually step away and he can't defend the title anymore. So I had a feeling. I guess Joe is fine to
Him and Warner Brothers have a video game coming out, Suicide Squad, that they're
Yeah.
partnering with.
and I think they also
He's
want to
face
get
because of that.
the world title away from the MJF and Adam Cole story. They want that to be without the title. Also.
I might have to give me a PlayStation 5 because I think it's a PlayStation exclusive, right?
No, it's on Xbox too.
It's on Xbox.
Yes.
I thought it was on
Regarding
PlayStation.
World's
No,
End,
they just do, PlayStations.
But there are a few exclusive PlayStation games I want to get. I want to get that Spider-Man game.
World's End was
A 2.
Mid. It was mid.
not the
only thing I care
greatest.
about.
It was better than Double or Nothing. That's for certain.
You think it was better than Double or Nothing?
Yeah, easily.
Double or
without
Nothing was
question.
bad.
Double
I
or
had a
Nothing
few.
was
I had a
trash.
few of those Double or Nothing matches in my top 10.
Oh yeah,
No,
there were
actually-
like
no, actually,
but
sorry,
There's
I
definitely
took
a
out
couple of Double or Nothing matches that were good. But
yeah,
the card as a
but
whole,
the pay-per-view as
actually,
a
the
whole.
end was
I
bad.
took out one. Actually, I took out one of the matches. I took out the what match was it? The Anarchy in the Arena because I put in the
Dude.
Danielson-
Strong. I don't know if you went to the show, but I was at the show.
You were at
And
Double or
oh
Nothing.
my God. The booing for Jericho was
Oh,
echoing.
for World's End. Yeah. That booing.
Holy shit!
Every time he got in
I
the ring, he
barely
tried to do a
heard the
move.
boos, honestly. I heard them,
Oh,
but like
you should have came to the show.
I heard them.
The
No,
moment
I
Jericho's
did
music came
hear
out,
them, but
"Boo! You
I
fucking
did hear
suck."
some boos, but I did hear people
Yeah, I
singing
saw
Brutus.
that. I saw that
Um,
sign in the crowd. Said something about NDA or sign.
Yeah.
the thing is, regarding the match itself, the 8-man tag itself, the one with Jericho, I thought it was fine. I thought it was actually good.
No, it was
Uh,
listen. The 8-man tag was cool. I really
both
liked
8-man tags were good. I
Christian
liked
Cage
him.
match was cool. Eddie and Moxley's was my favorite.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Eddie
mine.
versus Mox was
I
match
got
of
to
the
touch
night.
Edge's shoulder. That was exciting.
Where
Regarding
you got
Where he was jumping off, I was a
when he
few
was
seats over.
going off,
So I
yeah.
ran to
damn.
Edge
You know,
and I popped him on the fucking shoulder. And he looked at me and he was like, "Thanks." And he just jumped. And I was like, "Yes!" Like,
that's
fucking
W.
Adam Copeland. Fucking Adam
But
Copeland.
so pretty much,
I was saying
pretty
how they're
much
going to
made-
fight up to your section, and they did fight up to your section on
So-
the Flag Zone live stream.
Oh, dude. Yeah, there was a fight. There was two women going at each other twice.
Oh,
Fucking
shit.
slobber knocker match. And then a little kid fucking vomited all over the fucking seats. All over the fucking steps and on the fucking guy in front of him.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh nah,
what?
nah.
I don't know anything about Darby saying that to Jericho. All I know is that Ricky did flip off Jericho, the what's it called for that, apparently, allegedly. Or he could have just been a heel, but was being a heel. I don't know what the reason for the flip off towards Jericho was, but
Look, I'll say
No.
this. I'll say this about the whole Jericho thing. I said it last night too. If it's true, he belongs in jail or not in wrestling.
AEW.
Period.
yeah,
To be honest, I don't
You
think
can't
it's
be
true
doing
because
that.
I don't think Tony Khan would let him go out there on TV. I don't think Tony Khan would have put him out there.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
it's you can call it an allegation, you can call it whatever you want, but
Yeah,
if these things are found to be true,
yeah. Then he should
then he
be
needs to be fired
fired. Yeah.
immediately
Mhm.
and stripped of everything wrestling and music related that he is a part of. Period.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah, because you cannot be.
I
doing
don't think anybody would disagree with that. I mean,
Yeah.
there might be. There's some people that disagree with that, but for me,
And the thing is,
it's a very, very, very bad thing to do.
It is.
yeah,
It really
Yeah,
is.
full of no
the
allegations.
way I see it, the reason I'm not like outright believing
Was the girl? Was she
things-
work? She was working for AEW, right?
Yeah,
She's worked for
Kylie
different couple
Ray,
of
I
different
think.
promotions or whatnot, and
different
you know,
promotions,
she's from what many people have said and whatnot, that she's had some personal issues that she's had to work out, and maybe that's the reason why she hasn't stayed with a lot of companies. But whatever the case is, whatever the situation is for her, hopefully she's going on the right track and being better and everything, and we can see her back in action.
The thing is,
But
I'm
at the same time, I'm watching.
Yeah, I'm not I'm not like, it's not that I don't believe it, but it's like I'm not like going crazy on the internet or anything, going guns
right.
blazing, because the only like information we have right now from this
That was me
situation,
under the Strong 12.
from this
That was me.
situation, we have Nick Hausman talking about it, making comments about it, and mostly because of his Twitter beef with Jericho, which is already not reliable. Comments
Up to
from
an inch now.
comments from those comments, to those comments from Iyo Wrestling, who is well known to be not reliable information on the internet,
Right.
and just giving, and then a heart emoji reply to Iyo Wrestling from Kylie Ray or whatever her
Right.
name is. I'm like, that tells me nothing. It's literally the meme. Do you know how little that narrows it down?
Yeah. But I pretty much made a list of WrestleMania matches for the women. These are all the matches that I can see happening this year for a WrestleMania 40 spectacle. Hey, they're announcing Raw in Houston. Hey, I'll be there. Tickets go on sale on the 12th this month. I'm definitely gonna probably get my tickets this month. Anyway, boom.
I'm going to say this now. It's not about what we were just talking about. It's about the weather. I know that has nothing to do with wrestling.
Yeah, well, I was about to talk about the weather too.
Yeah, but tomorrow, Long Island. Yeah, meteorologist Dylan. Long Island is getting an inch now instead of 3 inches of snow, which is exciting. Hopefully it's only more rain than anything, but it's going to be very bad icy roads, and the snow is coming Sunday into Monday. It looks like. Which again, an inch is nothing, more of a dusting in my opinion. An inch of snow is very light. I'll take that. 3 inches is something to talk about. Well, an inch is not that much to talk about. I'm sorry, men. You know, three. Listen, I'm with you on the 3. You know, 3, I got you. But
I got
171
million views.
So,
how much snow are you getting tomorrow?
Well, we're not getting it tomorrow, but it's supposed to be Monday night into Tuesday. We're supposed to get 10 to 12 inches of snow.
Yowie wowie!
So I ain't going nowhere for a little bit. I'm gonna be stuck inside if this
Ashanti the Adonis.
If this comes true. 10 to 12 inches. Oh my God, no.
Now that's a lot.
That's a lot to talk about. Like that beats out that an inch. Yeah, it's gonna be the frozen tundra over here. We're gonna have a snowstorm. It's gonna be nuts. I hate winter. That's the worst time of year.
I don't mind it if we don't get a lot of snow. But I think Long Island's only projected throughout the whole winter to get 3 inches. So if this is one of the 3 inches, I'll take it.
Yeah, like if I don't have to go out during the wintertime, I don't go out. I don't go out.
Yeah. Well, that's the reason why we're not going to House of Glory tomorrow, is because it's gonna be just
okay. We're gonna get something new for Bianca versus Bailey next week. Oh boy,
I'm not driving in that.
But these are my WrestleMania matches that
we're getting something new with Ashanti. I'm interested what they do with.
I'm gonna see hopefully that's something good that comes out.
Cameron Grimes versus Grayson Waller next week.
Yeah, Wolf, we're not doing a watch along for SmackDown because we're doing predictions for TNA.
That's fine.
Yeah.
LWO versus LWO.
Predictions for TNA.
LWO versus LWO. Let's go.
But these are the matches that I have lined
up. Event.
Yep.
But these are the matches that I have lined up for the WrestleMania card, at least from the women's side of things. So we have a multi-woman tag match for the tag titles. We have Kabuki Warriors, Life of the Party, Unholy Alliance versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, and Natalya and Tegan Nox in a multi-woman tag match for the tag titles, and it will be a ladder match. We have Bailey versus Iyo, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, Bianca versus Jade Cargill, and Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley.
Here's what I think might happen. If Sasha or Naomi come back to WWE.
They said they're going to come back as a tag team. They already said it.
Oh.
They already said it. They said if they're bringing them back, they're going to bring them back as a tag team and have them be mixed up with the tag team titles going into Mania. But they're going to treat them better than what Vince did. So he's going to be treating them better. But they're going to be a tag team on that route if they have Sasha and Naomi come back.
Okay. Well, I was thinking mostly if they were going like with one, because I didn't at first. So at first, I didn't think Naomi would leave TNA. Personally, I think she's doing great in TNA. I would keep her there. But
the strong 12, you got me there.
If
pull up that comment, I like that comment.
At first, I was.
Which one? Only strong?
Because I want to get y'all opinion. Because I like these scenarios. Which one would you rather see play out happening?
Rhea costing Liv.
So damage control costs Bailey. So there's two different scenarios. He says Bailey damage control costs Bailey the Rumble and Liv wins, or Rhea costs Liv the match. Liv can win the Chamber if it's a number 1 contenders match.
I'm thinking Rhea.
I'd rather
more
see
likely.
damage
I think
control
more likely
cost
Rhea.
Bailey and then Liv win the Chamber.
Well, no, if he's saying number 1, he's saying damage control is going to cost Bailey and Liv wins the Rumble, or Rhea costs Liv the Rumble and Liv wins the Chamber.
Give me Liv wins the Chamber.
Yeah, I think
Liv wins
it's
the
more
Chamber. It
likely
means
Rhea
more.
costs Liv the Rumble.
Well, I feel like Rumble usually means more when you think in the grand scheme of things.
It does, but for Liv right now, that Chamber win would be big. It would be a really big moment because the last time she was in a Chamber, she was the first one eliminated. Now she could last. Last the whole entire Chamber.
Yeah,
and beat everybody and be the ones to fucking kick ass.
But you got to think about it. Think what happened last year. What happened? Her and Natalya and Asuka had her in a submission, so she passed out. She never tapped. She literally passed out when she got eliminated, and then she was the final 2 in the Rumble last year. So her and and plus here's another fact, though, Dylan, and it makes sense. If she was to be in the Chamber, she could have the most experience because she's competed in every Elimination Chamber match that they've had for the women. So every one she's been in. So she would easily have the most experience. Also in 2023, Liv was eliminated second, not first.
Speaking of the Rumble.
Yeah, she was eliminated second, Dylan, in the Chamber.
On Sunday, I will be reviewing the 1991 Royal Rumble.
So my idea was, Leo, basically before the reports of Naomi going back to WWE, because I actually thought she was just gonna stay in TNA at least for a while, because she's doing so well there.
Wait, who are you talking about here?
Who's eliminated second? My bad.
Oh, Naomi.
Naomi, because apparently Naomi and Sasha, if they come back, they're gonna have them be mixed in the tag team.
They're gonna be a tag team.
Mania.
So I thought like maybe if they only, because at first I thought there would only be the chance of Sasha coming back to WWE. So I was thinking by Mania, Kabuki Warriors would have the tag titles, and then I would say Bianca and Sasha versus Kabuki Warriors for the tag titles.
You can do Naomi and Sasha.
I was also thinking if it's only Naomi that comes back, maybe Bianca Naomi versus Kabuki Warriors.
I think they're doing Bianca and Jade Cargill at Mania.
I don't want to see Jordynne Grace win the title from.
She's
Naomi.
not, because somebody else is winning. Because I already have my prediction locked in to win the X Division. Ultimate X match.
I think
because Jordynne Grace also, she owes me what's it, the royalties? Not royalties, no, like the copyright money. Because listen, I'm the real Juggernaut. Before she was calling herself the Juggernaut, I'm the real Juggernaut over here. So Jordynne Grace, we got a problem.
Are you copywritten as Juggernaut?
No.
Okay, so then shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
I'm taking her to the court. But
the thing is, what I was thinking, Bianca, and now either Sasha or Naomi, unless they both come back, go after Kabuki Warriors, because I really don't think, because with Jade, I think they might do Jade versus Becky.
Jade Cargill versus Becky at Mania?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like
there was rumors that Becky would be Jade's first feud.
As long as Liv winning winning at Mania facing Maria, I'm good. I really don't care. But only the Strong 12 said if Liv does win the world title, I want to see her drop it to either Sonya Deville or Raquel Rodriguez. I feel like if she wins, I think she needs to hold it for a while. I don't know who she drops it to, but I feel like it needs to be somebody that's, I wouldn't say
Depends on the roster.
depends on who's on the roster.
Because like if they do draft again, for
If
2024,
they do a
like
draft
after
again, I'm going to do the draft, and I'm going to make the fucking rules.
They do,
you know what
yeah,
you know what I think
although
they
they don't
think would be a good
always
great
do.
time. You know, it'd be a
the
great concept.
draft, the real
It doesn't
thing.
matter anyway. We know the draft doesn't matter, but
I
you know,
know,
what would be
but
a
it's
great
always fun
twist.
to watch.
You know, what would be a good addition. You know how people can get drafted to
You know
Raw
when
or
the draft
SmackDown?
used to be, the draft used to be fun, like when they used to compete in matches, and they go, like,
get an
oh
advantage.
yeah,
I always just enjoy
Yeah.
the draft shows when they like announce it because like it's fun to see who
I
goes
know it kind of
where.
seems boring that way, like, and it seems like really predictable. Like, oh,
What
The
would
last
be a
one was
great-
cool because we got like all those Hall of Famers and stuff coming out. Like
I don't know. I'm
that's
just
cool.
not.
I think
The
this would
draft
be a
ain't what it
good.
used to be.
Poor Sean when what's it called? He was on the when he was out to like announce. I think it was Sean and Road Dogg, one round, and like basically all the NXT the call ups were that round, and Sean was just like,
I remember this.
I'm
So,
losing all my people.
I remember back
Yeah.
in 2011 when
That's
Cena
true.
he got drafted to SmackDown.
They got
And
drafted
then
right back to
At
Raw.
the end, he got drafted right back to Raw. Like, that's
What was that?
typical
But I think this would be a
WWE.
great thing to do for the draft. So we know people get drafted to Raw or SmackDown. We already know that. What if they add NXT in on a draft and people can get drafted to NXT?
That would be cool.
People look at it as a demotion, but I don't see it as demotion. If you're not doing
I would-
anything on the main roster, this is a cool opportunity for you to rejuvenate your career.
And also, you can help.
I would be interested to see it.
Teach the younger talent down at the developmental.
Yeah.
You know, also, okay, speaking of developmental, you know what they should do? They should
Have
get rid of
AEW.
they should get rid of Rampage
And put in
And
Ring
the-
of Honor.
and let's have Ring of Honor instead take place like of Rampage.
Yeah, I said that that's gonna be in one of
that's
my
actually a better Friday night.
Because
Yeah.
I have that in my
and just have it,
2024
and you know
video.
you can have Ring of Honor still be an hour show. Like I don't like how they do Ring of Honor like as a 2-hour show because I hear people like I don't watch Ring of Honor like on a weekly basis,
Me
but I
either.
hear it gets compared a lot to like AEW Dark or Dark Elevation and stuff, which is kind of sad because because those Ring of Honor pay-per-views are amazing. Like I haven't seen a bad one since Tony Khan bought the company. But the thing is, the thing that that has me kind of like turned off with Ring of Honor is like with their booking. You know, when it comes to the pay-per-views.
Then they just add a new championship. Yeah, I feel on the strong. I think if Liv does win the title, she needs to have at least like a 6
Well,
month reign with that
speaking
title.
of
Like from Mania probably to like SummerSlam probably.
speaking of
Or probably after.
that new title, Billy Starks is going for that title.
I love me
I
some
hope
Billy
she-
Stark.
I think she needs to win it. There's no answer about it.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on who else is competing for it, I think, but definitely big start.
Jugs, I know you are a big TNA guy. So based off the people that we have so far confirmed for like that Ultimate X match, who do you have winning, or do you have a potential person that hasn't been announced or a potential debut star winning?
I haven't really looked at the whole card a lot for it. I haven't seen all the.
I'll go down through the people who've been confirmed for it already, and I'll let you go from there. Let me pull it up here. So let me see. So we have Alicia Edwards. She's one of let me keep going. Tasha Steelz, Jody Threat. Who else is? Let me keep going here.
I think Giselle Shaw's in the match.
Zaya Brookside from NXT UK. Giselle Shaw. And I believe those are the only ones confirmed for the match thus far.
Oh yes, we got a graphic.
Or do you have any of those? Or are you going to go with any of them? Or do you think somebody else who hasn't been announced or a potential debut can win?
I don't know. Maybe they might add someone else, but I don't know who. I don't know. Maybe your girl Dana Brooke shows up and she wins. I have no idea.
You already called it. I'm calling it.
But
Ashley
yeah,
Cabrera
I'm just booking the eyes of Leo. I would say maybe with the people
Booking
that
in the
are
eyes
already
of
in the
Leo. I'm dead.
booking in the
I'm dead.
I'm
That's the
trying to
greatest
get
line.
Leo.
We're using that in the fucking in that thing. We're
I'm trying
booking
to
in the
get
eyes
Leo.
of Leo.
Yes, I'm trying to get in Leo's mind here. And I know
Oh, it's
he
very
loves his
simple.
Dana Brooke.
Just think of Liv Morgan and Dana Brooke.
Yeah, that's
That's
all you
it.
gotta think.
What's like? Well, Lil Morgan's is in WWE. You know what I mean?
But
Unfortunately
still,
for Dana Brooke, but I got
Yeah.
Ashley Cabrera winning. Ashley Cabrera is the person I'm having winning.
I don't know. With the people who announced, I'm gonna say Giselle Shaw. I think that's the person.
Well, we got.
Win it.
I have Ashley Cabrera, if you know who that is.
That's if she ends up. That's if she ends up showing up and being.
Well, pretty much they already said that they have somebody that's going to be up. So they already said that they were going to keep. I think they were going to keep announcing like they've been doing, but they said there's going to be a spot where there will be a mystery opponent that will be part of this match.
Well, if they do announce a Mr. Person for the match, then I will say it will be Dana Brooke. Then
she is going to show up and she's going to win, and I'm going to take a step further. And she wins the Knockouts Championship at Hard to Kill, a huge splash into TNA.
So, yeah, we got the official graphic for Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. I don't know how I feel about this graphic style, but
you should pull up on your screen.
Mostly Kevin's render. Kevin's new render is a little terrifying. I feel like there's someone on the graphics team that is that I don't know enjoys too much like horror stuff. Maybe
that preview special that they did last night. I thought they were going to announce like
that fucking booty cheeks with extra dookie was fucking worse than Tony Khan's announcements on a Wednesday.
I could have been watching.
They did the major Triple H announcement in the morning, which was just the what's it called? The week in Toronto. Money in the Bank in Toronto. Which is fine. It's like that's fine.
Like I thought they were going to announce like where all the pay-per-views are going to be at throughout the year.
I'm not going to lie to you,
2024.
Jugs, Dylan. So pretty much some people that's in my group chat because they're Dana Brooke fans, and she did a Q&A, and somebody asked her would she return to for like the Rumble or WWE. She said absolutely not.
Yeah.
She's so pretty much she's literally throwing shots. She said I'm over WWE.
Damn.
I don't blame her.
They never did anything with her. They crapped on everything she did.
Blame her.
She literally said
the only thing she really done was she won the 24/7 championship.
But they dumped on all that. Like when you really look at her career, they never really seemed like they gave her an opportunity to do much of anything. Like they had an opportunity to do something with her in NXT, and they just released her in the midst of like a interesting storyline.
Yep.
Like she was about to turn heel and probably have like a great run in NXT and probably go back to the main roster at some point.
I would love to see Takeover come back.
Yes, same here.
Takeovers would be so good.
I miss when they were called takeovers.
Yeah.
Man, the good old days of NXT.
The good old days. Yep.
Yeah, she even teased it in her Q&A, bro. She just teased it.
Teased what? Going to
just teased. Yeah, because she just said, look out because definitely look out for her being in a wrestling ring sometime in the near future.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I mean, at the very least, I do know that thing I am happy about is that we stopped takeovers with an incredible takeover.
Yeah, the one we had
36
Dragunov
was crazy. Yeah.
and Walter for the title.
Take over 30.
great.
Yeah,
36, yeah.
36.
36. That's what I mean. Yeah, you know.
Yeah. We had Samoa Joe versus Karrion Kross for the NXT title. Also, we had Raquel versus Dakota, I think,
Yeah.
for the NXT Women's title, and then we had the undisputed finale, which was Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly. The 2 out of 3 falls match.
What you guys think of the Undisputed Kingdom? You guys like that faction? You guys like that
Fucking
name?
lame.
It's
Such a cheesy fucking name.
well,
I'm sorry, but that
No, I mean,
it's so WWE shit. It's
No,
so
I
WWE
mean,
shit.
no, I think the whole undisputed thing is Adam's shtick. That's like Adam Cole. I'm okay with it.
You think Bobby Fish is gonna come back to AEW?
No.
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 Absolutely.
That
Yeah,
would take a
is he on bad
miracle.
terms? Is he on like
He's on very bad terms.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure he like was throwing shots at AEW, and I think he also tried like contract tampering. He tried getting Adam and Kyle to leave AEW, like walk out on AEW.
Yeah, I can remember a little bit of that.
So I don't. It's not only AEW. I think Bobby's also on bad
Hey,
terms.
Leo, did you see that Steve Macklin was also at Dynamite? Like he was kind of like backstage when Deanna
I've
Purrazzo
seen that. And
made
I
her
just thought
debut.
about that though. Think about this though, Dylan. Like think about like because we just were talking about possibly a Dana Brooke showing up in TNA. Think about it would kind of make sense because she could be a top star now. Because think about it, you pretty much
I'm thinking about
because think about it. Because think about it, like Dana
We're
Brooke could
thinking
be
about it.
She
Trust
could
me,
be
Leo. I haven't stopped thinking about it.
Like
What
she could be a top
I'm-
star because think about it like this: you just had Deanna Purrazzo leave.
We're thinking about it.
You have Trinity on possibly
That's
on her way
Leo's
out. So you
word.
have
Think
two of your
about it.
big. So you have two of your big stars
Yeah,
pretty much leaving. So
Purrazzo and
you
Trinity.
The eyes
you
of
could-
Leo, looking in the eyes of Leo.
Here's what I
Wouldn't make
think
sense.
about Undisputed Kingdom.
Garbage.
I'm okay with
Booty
it.
cheeks.
I'm
Straight
okay
Extra
with
sesame
it.
seeds.
I have one concern though,
There's extra chocolate.
which I'm
in there.
sure they'll resolve quickly, but they're just gonna. There is one concern with the group, and there is one person that is not exactly beating the allegations of lazy booking. Wardlow.
Jesus,
I don't
man.
know. Warlow,
Crazy.
they had a monster on their hands, and they're
They
they're
really
kind of
did.
just doing the same
Terrible.
thing with him when he was in the Pinnacle.
like pretty much like this guy could have been like a monster in AEW. Same thing goes for Lance
I-
Archer. And they just
I
booked
mean,
it over them.
I think it does seem like kind of obvious that like maybe
Lance
that
Archer's
like
been doing a little bit of stuff in
Ring of
with
Honor.
Ring
Yeah.
of Honor.
it
Yeah.
feels
Isn't
like
Roman Reigns still going to be showing up tonight or no?
yeah, he's in the building. At least he's probably gonna show up
Do you think he's gonna get involved after this
here
match?
after
Yeah.
this match. Yeah,
Probably
he's
have
gonna-
like a stare off or probably try to spear just to show he got the upper hand.
regarding but like it does feel kind of obvious that they're gonna like not have Wardlow stay in Undisputed Kingdom for that long. I wouldn't be surprised if he's just basically using the group to get to the World Championship, take it, and then
Who, Adam?
No.
no, Wardlow. Wardlow takes I could
Wolf,
see
did you think about
Wardlow.
it, though?
I think
I'm just saying, don't you think it could make sense though, Dylan? Like,
Good. I've been thinking about it all night.
because like,
I've
if
been thinking about it all
your top
night.
stars elite,
I believe
how would you feel about that? Do you think
Wardlow.
this makes sense?
I could see Wardlow taking the title
It
off
does make
Joe
sense.
and then
Because who else is going to
what's
be able to
called
challenge her? She
Leave
could have some good
Me,
matches.
God damn it. Me.
You know what? I'm doing an intergender match. Me and Dylan are going to both be in the match. Yes.
what?
You are not touching Dana.
We're going
I
to be
would
in
not
a
allow
hand.
that.
It's going to be
No, you're not.
handicapped. Yes, it's
You're
gonna
not
be
doing that.
What?
handicap
It's
match.
not going to be one person touching Dana. It's going to be two people touching Dana.
And guess what?
We're gonna give her the Dudley bomb.
Yeah, we're gonna give her. We're gonna give her the wood. We're gonna give her the wood.
Hey, so gay.
You're
Hi.
not doing that. Because if you do that, I'm telling you now, if you
came
try to
at,
do that,
You're gonna do
I'm
nothing.
turning heel.
You're gonna do nothing.
I'm gonna
You're gonna
turn
do
heel.
nothing.
And then we'll put
turning
you
heel
through
on
a
that
table
show.
as well. We're gonna give her the
I'm
wood. Okay.
turning
Wait,
heel on that
is
show.
LA Knight busted? Oh my God, LA.
He got
Wait, no.
Dude, look at
Oh,
all
I
that blood.
thought-
His face is gushing.
If you do
Yeah,
that
LA
to
Knight
the
is
glorious
busted
queen
open.
of wrestling, the future queen of wrestling, and you do that, I'm turning heel on both of you that same night. It will be no
Bro,
friendship
you're
after that.
also going through a table.
Hey, guess what? I'm a
You're
heel
going to the same
consequences.
table that Dana went through. We're gonna
No, you're not.
reassemble
The
it.
fact
and
that
put
you're
we're
like-
gonna put it back together. We're gonna glue it back together. We're gonna staple
Because
it all up.
you're dealing with the breakout star of 2024 on your hands. You
I'm
will
dealing
not
with
do that.
a chump, a
You know you're
jabroni,
not. You're
a wannabe.
She is not a jabroni.
a fan of the fans, the water
You're not doing
girl.
that.
I mean,
Oh,
the
so-
thing is,
Leo, I'm
if
gonna
they're
get a
gonna lay
staple
their
out.
hands on Dana
and-
Brooke, I
lady.
think
You
they
know-
would
you know
be
I'm gonna
classified as
staple
the heels.
your
Okay,
yam bag, your
Oh,
yam
would
bags.
be the heels.
I don't know where it's going. This kind of track.
Oh my God.
No. Because if you
How
do
many
that,
ref
I'm
bumps
turning
are we
heel.
having in
I will
trash?
not let you do that to her. She didn't do
Oh
nothing to
my
deserve
God.
this. She hasn't done nothing to get to be in this position. All she
Man,
wants to do is
how
prove
did
herself
LA
and be
Knight
a
get
champion.
busted open?
I think it was like a spot that happened, I believe. And that happened.
Oh my
Yeah, no, but
God.
what
LA
spot
Knight
was
is
that?
like
I didn't
fully
know.
busted open. Oh my God.
Oh, come on. You gotta be.
Oh no.
You know what? It's gonna be a fatal 4-way at the Royal Rumble. There we go. It's gonna be a 4-way. That's what they're gonna do.
Why are we doing this?
Just stack all of them up together and just pin them all.
Oh my
Why
God,
are we
Jimmy with the
doing
no
this?
yeet
I don't
shirt.
want to see him out here.
That t-shirt's
Jimmy's
Nobody
with the
asked
new
for you out
shirt.
here. Nobody asked for you to be here. Go somewhere else. Anywhere else. No. No.
No.
You got literally Solo out
Oh.
here. You got the unwanted Uso out here. Why are we
The
doing this
unwanted-
right now?
the unwanted Uso.
What are we doing?
Planning on getting
Uso
rid of
that's
everyone.
adopted.
What are we doing right now? You have the unwanted Uso. You
The
have the
unwanted Uso. We gotta make that into a shirt. The unwanted Uso.
You have the wannabe
Oh,
MJF when he
God,
is nowhere
that's-
near MJF's level. He's a
Yo,
wannabe
that's
MJF.
great.
He's everything that MJF is that he is not. A megastar. He's not. A champion. He's not. A fighting champion. He's not. He wished he could.
Oh, that's great.
The unwanted
The
Uso.
unwanted Uso.
This is what our true confined little
Oh,
Jimmy
boy.
nowhere because of people like him.
I kind of like that hoodie, not gonna lie. That hoodie's not bad.
What?
That hoodie that Roman's wearing. Not gonna lie. I
Make
kinda
this a
like it.
fatal four-way. Do something. Get somebody in the back.
Yo,
Somebody.
too. What kind of kicks is
Do it.
Roman wearing? Is he wearing those? Are those Travis Scotts? I thought they were
No, they're not Travis Scott's.
He's wearing the
Oh.
part-timers.
the part timers. the
Part-timers.
part.
Those are the.
Oh, Aldous is not happy.
It's gonna be a fair 4-way. Watch. Nick Aldis is gonna.
Yeah, I
make a
think
fair
he's gonna
4-way.
make it a fatal 4-way.
Who takes the pinfall in the match?
Hold on, I'll be right back, guys.
I feel like they'll get. I feel like they'll make it.
Aldous isn't gonna let it happen.
How are you doing, Ace NK?
Good. Yeah. I was just watching Dynamite finally.
What'd you think?
Good so far. I just got the Mariah May match.
Oh, I love me some Mariah May. Just wait till the ending of that match. You're in for a big surprise. If you haven't,
We have a big showcase happening tonight.
Somebody
We got a
do
new
something.
profile picture that
What
we're
are
gonna
we
post right now.
doing?
I'm telling you, Leo, it's going to end up being a 4-way at the Rumble.
I don't want to see this unwanted Uso on my television screen.
Which one? The
That's the new one.
solo or
The one that has no charisma, the one that has no character, the one that's less talented than his brother,
Oh,
One that's
the
left now.
unwanted Uso.
Spike Spear.
you talking about Jimmy?
Yes, the unwanted Uso, the one that they should have given for adoption.
So I guess
Spike
Jimmy's back with the
Spear.
bloodline. Yeah.
That was Jay that left.
Wait, I thought Jimmy left for a
You know,
little while, didn't he?
Jimmy left and then he went
Jay
back.
left and Jimmy left, and then it was.
Don't be touching me, he
They all
said.
been- Yeah, I just saw it. Dylan, you know who you should be next year for Halloween? You should dress up as Paul Heyman.
Fatal 4-way at the Rumble. It's official.
Yeah,
Nick
I
Aldis.
called it. I called it right here.
All right, let's turn over now to
Oh my god.
all right. Now it is time for, of course, All
Oh my
Elite
God.
Wrestling. The better wrestling.
Aldous is just wow. I
better
love
wrestler.
Aldous. I love Aldous. He just like doesn't care, and he's like, all right, once you're done celebrating, tell me as a fatal 4-way at the Rumble. Oh my god, right in front, right to Heyman. Wow. Oh,
He should.
oh.
You know what I would have him do? I have him face 30 men, having to fit in the Rumble, and you're coming out at number
Like it
one.
was in 2016.
Yeah, and you're coming out at number one. If anybody helps you on your behalf to try to do anything or get any elimination, you're stripped off the bat. No ifs, ands, or buts.
I mean, there are people that team up in the Rumble. You know, like people.
Still,
You got alliances.
you get
happening.
if anything on his behalf,
Oh,
you're stripped of the title right then and there.
you know what I do? I just go hide under the ring the whole time.
I'm pulling a
Let-
Dolph Ziggler. I'm gonna be around it all the time.
I'm gonna pull a Titus O'Neil. I'm just gonna go slide under the ring. I'm
Who's
just gonna
excited
be
for this
under-
pure match? This pure ROH title match tonight
Man.
between Commander and Yuta.
I'm making
Should be
excited
good.
for
Yuna's
it.
retaining, but it's definitely gonna be an interesting style because Yuta likes to do that more the technical wrestling, and Commander, you got that.
Santos,
he
we're
loves to
doing
fly around
Rampage
the
now.
ring.
We're doing the Rampage watch along. And tomorrow we got Collision. We are doing Collision tomorrow. I will not be going to House of Glory. Very sad, but we're getting an inch of rain and snow. So my life means more than seeing Josh Alexander. Sorry, Josh Alexander.
He is a good wrestler. Also,
he's a very good wrestler.
speaking of Steve Macklin, so there was this. When I was talking about Steve Macklin earlier, I was at this independent show, and there was one time I got this on my YouTube channel. I was flipping him off. I said, "Fuck you, Steve," and he came up to me. He goes like, "Fuck me." He goes
Fuck
like,
me.
He was like, "Fuck Riker," because he would tag team.
Oh yeah, the
Forgotten
Forgotten
Sons.
Sons.
Yeah, and it
No
was
worries,
hilarious.
Santos. Have a good night, buddy.
It was hilarious.
Oh my god, my god, my god, my god. So
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
tomorrow
you
we are
did.
going to be doing
Wow.
we're going to be doing Collision watch along tomorrow instead of not. Wow. All right, what's up, Noah? How are you, buddy? Noah, good friend of mine now. We met at World's End, a fellow Long Islander. He knows where the best place to be is, the greatest island of all islands, Long Island, New York. Just did our new logo and YouTube banner. So shout out to him. It is now up everywhere on all the social medias and stuff. So I'm very excited. Hopefully everyone goes and checks that out and send some love Noah's way, because that was very kind of him to make our new logo and YouTube banner. Very exciting, very exciting. Came out really nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy with it. All custom made.
Nice.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's like an old retro arcadey wrestling style,
Mm.
like 8-bit type of thing, which I think is really, really cool. So it's actually a pretty nice new set.
Speaking of retro things, on Sunday I'm going to be reviewing the 1991 Royal Rumble on my channel. So that's going to be a fun.
Well, we're doing 1994
There you go.
Royal Rumble watch along on Nobo's channel.
Yeah.
So that's hilarious.
Yeah, because I like to go in chronological order, because last year I did 90, 89. I did 89 and 90 last year, and this year I'm going to do 91. I'm going to try to get to as much as I can. Like, I'm going to do it on Sunday, and then I'll do it on do one on Tuesday. See, I pre-record them, and then I have them like set to like schedule them for uploading.
Right,
And that's what I
right.
do. And I am going to do. Me and Leo are going to do a couple watch alongs. Me and him are going to pick a watch along to do. I'm going to pick one, and he's going to pick one.
Like a Rumble to watch.
Yeah, Rumble
So-
to watch. Yeah.
So, Kay, I made my decision. I am not going to go see Mustafa Ali. I am going to come Friday to Charlotte, and then Greensboro Saturday into Sunday. Well, into Monday, I mean.
I
Saturday
think
into
that's a
Monday.
very responsible decision.
Yeah, no, we listen, don't get me wrong. I'm willing to pay the $360, all right? But
Maybe you can do a cameo or something if he has a cameo and do it that way.
Nah, I wanted to meet him. You know what I mean? Like, possibilities are endless. But I'll watch. Well, us three will watch Mustafa Ali live instead.
Yeah.
When I don't know if you guys are going to, but I'm not going to be doing a watch along that Friday or Saturday while I'm in North Carolina. That is my vacation weekend. Yeah, that is my vacation weekend, and then Sunday, all three of us are going to Revolution, baby, because we're gonna go see Sting's goddamn last match. We're on the road to Revolution. That's right.
Yeah, one
I
of my
am
buddies
so
lives out in Charlotte,
Come
and he wants
to
me
North
to
Carolina.
he wants
Tickets
me to come
are
out to
cheap,
North Carolina.
and we're going.
I wonder what a
so-
flight is to North
160.
Carolina. Shoot, that's not bad.
No,
But then again, I'm gonna be leaving at the end of March for Philly. So I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna have to come to Revolution. That'd be fun. That'll be my second Revolution.
do it.
Because I went to Revolution 2020 in Chicago.
Yeah, well, I might be coming to Chicago for All Out.
You think they're gonna have
If
all?
they do it again.
Yeah, I don't know.
They always do All Out in Chicago for some reason. I wish they would just do more venues and
You see that?
spots for it, but I don't know.
You just like
Oh, Bianca declared for the Rumble? Wait,
So my
what?
buddy,
Yeah,
he
Bianca
worked for this.
declared.
He works for his
I
TV
didn't
know.
station
Wait,
in Charlotte. He works for his TV station in Charlotte. Look who he met. He met no more BS.
Paul
Oh.
White, baby.
He met Paul White. Yeah, he works for this TV station in he works for like this affiliated like with the CW.
We got really good seats, guys, for Revolution.
Really?
I mean, yeah,
what are tickets like?
we
Like,
got
what section
we
you guys
got really good seats. I am.
Hey,
you know what's funny? I used the credit from the tickets that were
Mhm.
from WrestleMania to
Uh-huh.
pay for them.
Yeah.
So we got really good seats. I ain't gonna lie to you. We should. Tony Khan better say hi to us. That's all I'm gonna say to that.
You got 4 seats?
No, we didn't get floor because floor
That's the
hard.
danger
None of
zone
us
in
wanted
AEW,
floor.
so
Yeah, I didn't want.
Yeah, we got the row right behind it, a little up, so that way we can see everything. But it's, I think, on the camera side.
I don't want anybody's blood.
Also,
on me.
I hope you guys get
I do.
into the media.
Sting
into-
bleed on
get a-
me.
get a media
Sting bleed
pass.
on me. Damn it.
I hope you get a media pass, Dylan.
I know. We'll see. We'll see.
No.
I'm very. I'm looking
Yo,
forward
dude,
to.
I'll be like shit my pants. Getting ready
She's
to ask
already. She's
getting ready
already.
to ask a question
training?
to someone. I go like,
Who
She
is?
is not playing no games.
Who's
Like so, pretty
training?
much. So pretty much, she just put out like her first day of like trying to train after.
Ace,
getting
I
her
also
surgery.
sent you that
of
media
Charlotte.
link
Oh.
thing.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. Did you? Where
I
did you
just sent
send
it on
it?
Twitter right now.
Oh, thank you.
You got to email the
was
media
moving her
team.
life for the first
Yeah.
time. And they
Well,
were like,
there's a specific one.
physical therapist.
Yeah,
and they
my
were
My buddy sent me one.
angle at which she could.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was it? Hold on, I'll tell you what the.
Yeah, because
Don't say it out loud because you don't want to get in trouble. Don't say it out loud. Don't want to get in trouble.
Don't say what out loud.
No, to Justin.
The email.
Yeah, don't say it out loud. You might get in trouble. So
I'll say it off air.
yeah. Well, I already sent it to him too. So
Yeah.
But yeah, you just write the email, and then if selected, they'll tell you to apply, and then it's the week of. Now I know they don't tell you whether or not you got it or not until the week of.
Yeah.
I didn't know until like 3 days prior. So for World's End.
Yeah, because I'm a girl.
Yeah, Dylan, this is it right here, right? I sent you a text message.
I wonder if when they have Raw,
Yeah,
can I
that's
do
it.
this?
Okay, yeah, just making sure, yeah, because my buddy sent me that.
I mean,
Yeah.
He's been denied. He got denied the first couple times, but at least he's on their radar,
Yeah, and that's really what it is for me too. It's like I don't like. Of course, I would want. I will be strapped to the T, absolutely covered in gorgeous AEW gear if I was on the fucking press team, just for the one night. Absolutely, but yeah, it's also just to put my name on their radar because if they ever decide to take a risk and have this jabroni from Long Island come out there and ask them questions, at least they'll know who the hell I am before. So,
Yeah.
If RJ City ever decides to retire, you could be next in line.
Oh my God, I would take that job immediately.
Whose job I would take? I would love to take.
Me and Bailey are gone.
I love to take Sean Rossap. I love to take his job. Sean Rossap.
My God. I would just tell you, listen, guys, it's been a great time, but now I'm fucking RJ City. All right? So now it's my goddamn show, and Hey You is all about me. All right? Me and Max are going to fucking run YouTube to the fucking moon, baby. That's it.
When I was at Survivor Series, I saw a green t-shirt guy there and like Brock Lesnar guy there. Like, how do these guys afford to go to every single pay-per-view?
They're really good with their money.
I like what job are you working at, and how do you get all this time off to go?
I'll be honest. I met Trent Beretta's cousin at the Hall of Fame for MJF, and then I also saw him at the World's End pay-per-view. So he gives his cousin like really good seats, or whatever. Which I told him, I said, "Listen here, you fucking schmuck. Tell him."
Wait, that's green t-shirt guy. Wait, what?
No, it's not green t-shirt guy. This is Trent Beretta's cousin, his actual cousin. So I told him, I was like, "Listen, tell Trent to hit me up and get me some fucking free seats." You know what I mean? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't want to stop paying for these goddamn seats. All right? I'm sitting in the damn Raptors with Sting on a Wednesday.
Could be sexual favors for people at Ticketmaster,
No thanks. I'll buy my seats. I'll buy my seats then. I will.
Do they still do this for
buy my
Raw or
seats
not?
with pride. You know what I mean? So I'll buy my seat instead. But no, I'm so excited. We are on the road to Revolution. But I love Ace's text the other day. He's just like, "We're going to Revolution," and I'm like, "Yeah, we're going to Revolution."
Do they still do this for Monday Night Raw or not?
What's that?
Like, if you go like Monday Night Raw or stuff like that, do they still do like the VIP experience before the show or no?
I think only for like Mania or for pay-per-view the day before.
I think they kind of still do VIP experience. Well, if you get
because they did it for like the live event that we just had, but I didn't know about it. Because if I would have known about it, I would have just got the more tickets to start to meet wrestlers.
I will never not be for Mark Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe, he was.
I'll tell you now, though.
He was one of the best.
Ace and K, I'm dressing to the T. I'm dressing to the gills for AEW. Oh yeah. Unless we're doing the Stinger Stung thing, then and I'll do that instead. But otherwise, nice outfit coming to North Carolina. dress to
North
impress.
Carolina.
What did I?
You know.
Like Joe Pesci and my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, I
Bro.
pretty much am. I'm pretty
No,
much from the time
you
that
know
I
what's
get
crazy?
to Charlotte till I leave North Carolina, gonna be dressed like $1 million, even though I'm broke. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be out here hustling and bustling.
It's crazy
Everybody.
though. It's crazy, Asa, because I was just watching that movie like literally earlier today. Like
Oh,
I
yeah?
like that movie.
Oh, it's
It's
Like
funny.
every time Joe Pesci would just show up in the courtroom with just some crazy outlandish outfits on, and then the judge is just looking
When
at
I'm
this
in
man. He wants
Mania,
to
I'm
kill
gonna be
this
You know
man.
that-
I'm gonna
See, now
dress like
this is a little
Uso.
bit before your
Yeah.
time, Leo, but the judge of that movie is Herman Munster from the TV show The Munsters. And he's also the next door neighbor in Home Improvement from Tim Allen's show Home Improvement.
No, he's not.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
That's
No, he's
the-
not.
not.
Isn't he because of
No,
the
No,
chin?
he's not. No.
No.
Well,
No?
the
Who
next
is
door
it?
neighbor is in Pet Cemetery, the original Pet Cemetery movie. He plays the next door neighbor in
That's
that.
true. That's true.
Yeah, he's not the next door neighbor in Home Improvement.
I always thought that he was the neighbor because he always would hide his chin. And that would be his biggest giveaway. Huh.
Somebody put out a
Alright,
tweet
moving
that says that somebody put out a tweet. WWE2K24, my GM should have an option to stand on business against any complaining superstars when I play as Nick Aldis. That's wild to me.
Nick Aldis needs to be an option in A24 gym. I honestly love Nick Aldis. He's like
Hey, you knew for a fact. You
loved
know
him since
Adam.
day one.
We know Adam would not be doing this. He would not be standing on business like this. He would just let anything just happen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ooh.
I mean, Adam
Orton
Pierce
versus
started.
Tatum.
I mean, Adam Pierce does selectively. When he's pissed off, he does start going crazy, just doing whatever.
Wow, this is a crazy fun fact. The last time Roman Reigns was in a fatal four-way was SummerSlam 2017 when it was Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Samoa Joe for the Universal title.
Great balls of fire.
No, that was SummerSlam. SummerSlam
Oh.
2017.
Well,
This last
I
time he's
thought
up
was
there.
was he in Great Balls of Fire?
No, that was Samoa Joe and Brock one-on-one.
Oh, I thought.
Um,
Great Balls of Fire. That was. a
and
bad
I'm
movie.
pretty
That
sure
was
the only
terrible.
time during Roman's entire reign, 1,000+ day reign, the only multi-man match he was in other than this was WrestleMania 37 with Edge and
That was a triple
Bryan.
threat. Yeah, that was triple
Yeah.
threat.
Edge and Bryan. Yeah.
He stacked and pinned him. So, are we really about to get
It's Ricky Starks and Sammy Guevara on Wednesday.
No, I'm saying, are we really about to get Sammy Guevara and Chris possibly challenge for the tag titles?
Yeah, because Kenny's out for a bit because
Yeah.
of dermatitis or dermatitis or
Diverticulitis.
Have you?
Yeah,
have
that's
y'all
the word
seen
I'm
the?
looking
Yeah,
for.
so it affects his stomach. Like if you eat seeds, I think it's something with like seeds and stuff like that.
Did you see about the illness that Raquel has? I think she has some type
Oh
of
yeah,
illness.
that's
Eczema.
terrible.
Yeah. Well,
What
she
is it
said she
called?
is healing.
More than that. It's more than that. It's severe diarrhea and other stuff with it.
Oh, severe diarrhea. Man, she'd be wrestling
Yeah,
in the
because
ring.
she has like
God.
red.
You
Like
doing
her
a Sid
face
Vicious?
was red. Like her face was red. Her neck was red, and everything.
Yeah.
She just
And
ha-
severe
she's just in
diarrhea.
Damn.
she's in the ring and she just has a bad
She has
taste
some
of that. Oh my
disease.
god.
has some
That's what-
fucking
Let me see if I
Sid
can find
Vicious
it.
WrestleMania vibes coming out.
It's called
That
like
Oh my
sucks.
god.
ACMS or
Let me
something like that. She has.
And it makes you
Let me see
red.
if I can find it.
It gives you eczema.
Really
Like,
bad
how,
eczema.
how are you talking
bad
without
It gives
your
you
mouth moving?
Who, me?
No, Asa. Is he? It looks like he's frozen over there.
He's not frozen.
It's not
He's
frozen.
using his mouth to talk.
Oh, now okay. It was kind of lagging there for a minute on
Uh-huh.
my end.
He's just really good at speaking without speaking.
Yep.
You know, like
All those years of ventriloquy school paid off.
there you go. All those years. So, who is joining us for Rampage? Collision tomorrow night.
So wait, we're doing Rampage again? We're going to watch the same show again?
I mean, if you want to. Like, you know, maybe the pre-show.
I'll be right back.
I probably won't be on tomorrow night.
Yeah, collision tomorrow night.
Yeah, we'll be here.
All right. So you three.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Cool. Justin?
I probably won't be here tomorrow night. I'm going to go to a basketball game tomorrow night. So, yeah.
Well, tell them to go eat shit. And,
hey, you know what? How about I'll join
and tell them that we're going to watch a real sport. It's called fake wrestling. All right.
Here,
tell them.
I'll have a TV with me, and then I'll stream it. Like, and there we go. I can do the best of both. There
so they just
on
some breaking news.
Right
breaking news. Trinity or Naomi will return to the WWE shortly after finishing up the rest of her deal with Impact/TNA, which is expected to run shortly after Hard to Kill, which is next weekend.
Where is that?
So she probably will show up at the Rumble if it's true.
Yeah, because they said her deal is going to be up this month between Hard to Kill and Rumble.
Right, which makes sense. Which means then there's a good possibility that Mercedes is coming back then WWE. Because if Naomi's coming back, I mean, don't get me wrong. If Naomi comes back, that's great by itself.
Actually,
but
let me retell you my final four for the women's Rumble. So
no, you can't redo what you've already done and put out. Hey,
nobody remembers this is a new video.
No, this is still the same video. We're still live.
I know.
Baby. We're still live.
I know. Asa wasn't here when I was telling you guys my predictions for WrestleMania for the women's, but these are my matches that I have. So I'm gonna get your opinion though, Asa. Like, what do you feel like is more likely to happen? So I have a multi-woman tag match for the women's tag titles between the Kabuki Warriors, Life of the Party, Unholy Alliance, Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark, Chelsea Green and Piper Niven, and Natalya and Tegan Nox. A ladder match for the women's tag titles. Bayley versus Iyo, Bianca versus Jade Cargill, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, and Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. Those are the matches I have happening.
You know what, Leo? You should have a series called "Booking in the Eyes of Leo." That should be a
that would be a great concept because people have been
no, I'm serious. You think I'm kidding, but no, you should actually do that.
No, it's crazy because people have been saying they like my fantasy booking ideas and they think I should like actually start
that's kind of crazy to think about. I don't know if to do a ladder match. Have all those women involved. Maybe they could do that at Mania though. That'd be pretty big.
Yeah, I like the multi-tag match. That sounds pretty good. I didn't catch the other ones. If there's so many names, they kind of just flew by.
Okay. So the next
blend together after a while.
So pretty much we have Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill 1-on-1, AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch, Bayley versus Iyo for the title, and Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley for the championship inside Hell in a Cell.
I don't know.
Why the fuck is Stokely Hathaway out there?
Hey, listen, I love me some Stokely Hathaway.
Awesome.
I don't care.
That sounds pretty good to me. I don't know.
Kennedy, Hardcastle, and who?
Who the hell are these two jabronis?
I don't know. They're facing Chris Statlander.
They're probably from local from. Where were they at?
Notorious Mimi was on Monster Factory on Apple TV. It was a very good series about like people trying to make it in wrestling.
Where was the show out on Wednesday? It was somewhere in New York.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Darn, I'm trying to figure out where the show was at. Damn, I love.
But no, those sound good to me, Leo. Except I don't know about Rhea and Liv Morgan. I don't know about all that in the Hell in a Cell.
Well, I mean, if they wanted to do that, the story's there, and if you wanted to keep her protected, you could still have Liv use the weapons to her advantage to kind of get the win. So it's not like she lost clean.
That's true.
That's kind of out of left field there. I don't see him.
Well, I mean, there's the history. You could just amp it up a little bit because of the black blood, so you could get away with it. Plus, I feel like Rhea's gonna take time off after Mania anyway, just because she's gonna get married and everything like that. So,
wait, did you say that should happen at Mania?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said that should happen at the Rumble. Okay, that's not out of the realm of possibility.
That could be good. That could be good. I could see that.
Because I feel like AJ. Because think about it.
Yo, Stokely Hathaway just called Chris Statlander thicker than a Snicker. And
Yeah.
fucking.
I mean, he's not wrong though. He's not wrong. It's not better than Sky Blue though. Actually, I don't know. Let's put a poll up. Put a poll up, Moose.
Sky Blue's already had a few polls up. You know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you mean, Asa. I know what you mean.
He's trying to put his poll up now.
But I was telling Dylan
Hey,
earlier,
yo.
though, it's
Pause.
Play.
because I was telling Asa, I was telling
Battle of the
Dylan
Belts
earlier
was
that at the Rumble,
11?
we could see AJ Lee make a return and she eliminates Becky and they can have their match in Mania. Then at Backlash, you can have a mixed tag between Punk and AJ Lee versus Rollins and Becky. I think that could work at Backlash.
Cool. I like mixed tag. I like a good mixed tag. They can be
They
fun.
can do that at Backlash. They can do that at Backlash because I feel like you could amp that up for sure.
Yeah, that could go well.
I think that's a feud that I think people can sink their teeth into for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Punk versus Rollins is definitely money.
Oh, easily.
Definitely money.
Wow, they just released the top 10 selling shirts so far as of January 5th.
For WWE?
Yeah,
Who's
so
number 1? CM Punk?
CM Punk, the return t-shirt, that's number 1. Hell Froze Over, number 2. Strike First, Randy. The Yeet shirt, number 4. The main event, Jey Uso shirt, number 5. Reclaim Kingdom is 6. Jey Uso Yeet shirt with the white colorway is 7. Randy Orton Daddy's Back is number 8. Bray Wyatt Eater of Worlds. Bray Wyatt Eater of Worlds number 9 and 10 on top. Mommy's on top. Is number 10. They're their top sellers. I gotta purchase my tickets for Monday Night Raw when they go on sale. They go on the 12th.
I usually wait till like the last minute.
When
Sometimes
we go to Revolution, there better be some women's merch.
Otherwise, I'm
fighting
They
people.
better, because what they did to y'all and when you went to World and was just abomination. Like they didn't have no merch whatsoever.
They had no Chris Statlander or Willow merch.
They should have. Like
yeah, the merch is really limited at AEW shows.
Well,
Like,
they're getting a new head of merch at some point soon, so maybe they'll step up their game.
If Revolution would go there and I can't buy one women's T-shirt,
when I went to Dynamite
support
last
one of my
year,
women's stars,
the merch
I want a
was, like,
one-on-one
really
steel
bad.
cage match with Tony Khan.
The only shirt I got was I was there live, an AEW Dynamite shirt. Because I saw they had.
If I can't buy a women's shirt at Revolution, I want a one-on-one match with Tony Khan in a steel cage.
I have a.
Can I be the referee?
Sure.
I'm gonna buy that one.
It's gonna be totally your favorite. I'm just letting you know that now.
All bruised up. I'm gonna buy that Britt Baker shirt.
She look okay. I thought.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy that shirt where it shows Britt Baker's face all bruised up.
I don't know if you remember.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna say, yeah, I do that to people. I'm just kidding. I'll get canceled quick.
But yeah, that show Notorious Mimi was on Monster Factory. If you can find it online, check it out. It's very cool. It's about it follows 5 or 6 people up in New Jersey, right?
I think it's New Jersey.
Going through wrestling school. It's pretty cool.
And a few of them end up having tryouts or matches on AEW or something. So they're people that you could have potentially seen.
Mm-hmm. Like we just saw her.
Yeah, we just saw her. Yeah.
But but it's crazy though, Asa, because I was just talking to them about it earlier that Rick Boogs retired.
I heard that. Yeah.
That was that. I kind of me and Dylan actually called it because we were talking about it.
I said he's retiring. There's no way in hell he's going back to wrestling.
He called him a Walmart greeter at best. It was wild to me.
Who said that?
Me.
Dylan. He called him a Walmart
greeter.
greeter.
Become a Walmart greeter. He's not going back to wrestling.
He looks like he could sell you a car. He could be a car salesman.
He could be my life insurance agent.
And then we were later on, I think Dana Brooke did a Q&A,
Oh
and then somebody asked her would she return to WWE. She said
No,
absolutely
because
not.
I suck.
Absolutely not.
She said absolutely not.
Huh.
She does not want to go back to WWE. She's pretty much said, I'm over WWE.
I'm over WWE like they were over
why?
me trying to win a match.
Because she pretty much, she kind of threw shots like, I mean, it speaks for itself. Look at my time there.
I'm gonna buy this.
What did I do?
For Baker shirt.
Yep.
Don't you do that.
I'm buying
If
this.
you wear, bro, I'm telling you this right now. If you buy that shirt and you wear it around women, they're gonna look at you like you're a woman abuser. Don't you do that? Don't
I'm buying
you do
that. I'm putting it in my cart. I'm putting
Oh
it
my, yeah.
They're gonna look at you like you hit women, and they're gonna be scared to even look at you, bro. That you're gonna hit them.
I'm just kidding. I ain't gonna buy that.
They're gonna run for the. You're gonna have to. But yeah, so she said they asked her would she return to WWE. She said absolutely not.
Huh.
So she's probably not coming back to WWE anytime soon, or probably ever again.
All right.
I wouldn't blame her.
RJ.
Yeah, I have her still
Laurel
going to
Shida.
TNA though.
Brunswick, Georgia.
Anna J.
Anna J, she is a good wrestler. I just hope they do something with her in 2024. I just don't. I feel like they just stop and start pushing with her. Like it looks like she's about to go somewhere. I think she's decent. I mean,
He also really likes that Dana Brooke, so don't fault him. You know what I mean? Don't fault him. Don't fault him.
Dana Brooke is a decent wrestler.
Your
Shut it.
ability to discern quality in women's wrestling is like tainted somehow by your love for them.
No, it's not. I said she's a decent wrestler. Like she's not the worst.
No. She's the
She's
worst
not the-
person on the AEW roster.
She may be
Ooh.
on the roster. Yeah, I agree.
Oh,
I don't know about worst.
Not
on the
really
roster.
hard.
Anna J.
I'm with you on that.
Anna
I'm with
J?
you, Edgar.
Yeah.
She's the
I'm with you,
worst.
Kay.
Here comes Wolf going, no, she's a good wrestler.
no, I'm not saying she's a good wrestler, but I can think
Oh,
of one
okay.
person who's worse.
Who's
Who's
worse?
that?
Julia
Soraya.
Hart.
Who?
No.
Soraya.
Soraya at least can sell
She
stuff.
barely gets in the ring.
I disagree. Yeah.
Bro.
She is. You know why she's the worst wrestler? Because if she tried to wrestle, she
Soraya
would
doesn't
be
wrestle
anyone
anyway.
Walker.
She's basically a manager. All right.
Yeah.
She's the Paul
Hey, you
Heyman of the
know who-
Outcast.
You know who I'm so happy to see back in the ring?
guess.
Thunder Rosa. I love me some
Oh,
Thunder
yeah.
Rosa.
I can't wait till we get
I'm-
Serena
I'm
Deeb
that's
back.
interested
really
to see
bad
what we do
wrestler.
with her.
Thunder
To be
Rosa.
honest, I think I need to buy me a
I'm
Thunder
gonna
Rosa
fight
t-shirt.
you and I.
I think I need to give me something Thunder Rosa. merch.
I
I
want to
just-
see what they do with her.
I can't wait for Serena Deeb return to the ring. Serena Deeb should definitely win a championship in some point.
Yeah, what's going on with Serena Deeb?
She was injured.
nothing.
I think she's
Just
on her
hanging
way
out.
back.
Having seizures that were
Yeah, she kept having
unexplained.
seizures, but she got cleared.
That sucks.
Oh, seizures? Oh, that's not good. Especially at a like, you know how they have all the flashing lights at wrestling shows.
Yeah, like imagine her
Yep.
trying to go out there and then
Like the
Catching
lights are
one.
flashing, and then she decides that'd be terrible.
sucks.
Mm.
That's terrible.
The doctor says she's fine to wrestle though, so we'll see.
Well, the lights is
Interesting.
just if you have epilepsy. Like they're, I think
That's true.
like her seizures, they couldn't figure out what was causing them.
Yeah, we're getting Darby and Sting tomorrow night against the Workhorsemen.
Yeah. I wonder who's gonna win that one.
Jay,
Oh,
you can't-
Lord.
I gotta tell you what, like
my.
WWE, they go crazy at their Raws and like SmackDowns or whatever the live shows. Like they go crazy with their lighting. Like when Seth Rollins was doing his insurance, like man, dude, I said this is about to give me epilepsy. I said Jesus.
Oh shit! Then Powerhouse Hobbs and Takeshita versus Sting and Darby on
Oh,
Wednesday.
On Dynamite,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Damn.
Yeah, they
Cool.
announced that.
Good, let's
before.
go.
Damn.
AEW Homecoming.
I'd say
Maybe
Mercedes
Jack.
might show up on that show.
Did you see that?
What?
What the fuck was that?
All right.
What?
What was that?
That move that just happened, like Sheeta like launched herself off a chair and like went like this, and then like that was the whole move. Like they didn't touch each other, and then she just
Yeah,
fell
that
off.
kind of was
That
like
was weird.
I don't know what
that
that
was
Um,
weird for me.
She was
I
I had
just
some
so
when
surprised.
I went to Monday Night Raw.
I don't know how I feel about Sheeta being on Rampage now.
You know what they need to do though? Have like we said earlier, they get rid of Rampage and then use Ring of Honor to slot in for Rampage and use Ring of Honor to be like their developmental, kind of like how NXT is for like the main roster. You have
Also,
your talent on
Tony
Ring of Honor
Khan,
and
like
develop.
he needs to get like
A streaming deal.
that he needs to get a streaming deal, but also he needs to get people to like write these separate like someone to write Collision.
Rampage.
Like if Tony
or
Khan
whatever
wants
cases.
to write Dynamite, go right ahead. He could do all that, but have someone be in control of Collision, and have someone be in control of Ring of Honor, because Tony Khan, he is doing way too much sometimes, way too much.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs a I don't know, maybe somebody like I don't know who could run Collision.
I'll do it.
Danielson, because I think
I'll write Collision.
Hey, here we go. We got Dylan. Dylan can write Collision.
I'll write Collision. Asa will write Dynamite, and you and Leo can write Rampage.
Ring of Honor. No, we'll
I'm
do
not
Ring of
writing
Honor.
Rampage.
I'd rather do Ring of Honor.
Fine, write Ring of Honor.
I write Ring of Honor.
And then
I already got my.
One person
I
gets the
already got
first hour, the second person gets the second hour.
I'll do the first hour.
Actually, we're just going to cut it down to an hour. We're not doing 2 hours.
All right, so first 30, last 30.
There we go, Leo. I'm doing the first.
I'll take care of the women's wrestlers. I
don't think so. I think we're going to leave that to Jux. We're going to leave the women's wrestling to Jux. You know what?
Dana Brooke.
Try to hit on all the women's wrestlers and then tell them about how you love Dana Brooke. And I don't think
I didn't even say anything.
Nor do they want to see that shit. So we're just going to let Jugs do the women's wrestling. You can take care of the men's wrestling.
I was only going to give him one tip then.
I don't think so.
What, Dana Brooke? Dana Brooke, right?
You've already proven your point that you're a fan of the men's wrestling more than the women's wrestling. Yeah.
I like them equally. What do you mean?
No.
Equality.
Yeah, equality.
Equal rights, equal fights.
Right. But you're not doing any part of any of that. So you're just going to manage the men's wrestling.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Come on.
No. Come on. All right. You're going to come on.
Yo.
That's the easiest move you could possibly do.
Wait, what?
I'm just complaining about Anna Jay. Sorry.
Flat.
I thought that was Siri for a second. I'm like, wait. What is Siri doing?
All right. Starting to feel the hours. Ugh.
Yeah, I feel you, Wolf. I feel you there.
Bruh. Who put this up on Twitter, bro? Y'all wrong for this.
What?
Because somebody had the Ashanti Adonis segment. They said he's going to try and get Velveteen Dream his job back. I'm crying. I said, who? Why would y'all say that?
No, he would
y'all
never
wrong for
do
that.
Velveteen
He is
Dream.
not
See,
going to.
Velveteen Dream was apologizing for everything that he's done.
Yeah, I've
Little
seen
too
that,
late.
but
Little too late.
yeah, he's 3 years too late, and I don't think that's still going to help his case in getting back into wrestling because I don't think anybody's going to want to sign him.
I'm gonna be honest. Regarding Ashanti, I'm happy they're thinking of doing something with him. Because he's
when Velveteen Dream was in WWE, I thought
he had all the tools to be a future star.
Like his character was so good.
Like people were shooing him in to be a future star in the company. Like people were teasing matches between him and John Cena for crying out loud.
Yeah,
like this man had all the tools to be like a future star. I guarantee you, he probably would have been a world champion by now in the WWE on the main roster. But because of him doing stupid stuff that he shouldn't have been doing, this is what happens.
Also, I hope that AEW gets a streaming deal by Revolution.
I would say even by like All In.
I know they need to get a streaming deal before that, like before the first pay-per-view of the year.
So like if they do like a streaming deal, should it be like how the WWE Network is, like where it's like $9.99 a month?
They should be on HBO or whatever Max. They should just be on Max.
Well, this is the last deal with the Warner Brothers deal, so they got to find out a new network by the end of the year.
Yeah. and have all their, because they already do their stuff with like Bleacher Report that's are like with Max and stuff.
Yeah.
So they could just have all that stuff go over to Max. It just makes the most sense, but I don't know. Maybe Tony Khan has something in the works. Hopefully they get something figured out. Because if they're going to be adding more shows into the year of 2024, I mean, I know we don't have a pay-per-view in January or February.
That could
Because
change.
March 3rd, we literally have. Like,
And then after that, it's probably going to be Double or Nothing, which is in May.
Which is, what's crazy though? I just thought about this.
And then June will be Forbidden Door, which I don't know if they're going to. Do you think they'll do Forbidden Door this year again?
Yes, they'll do Forbidden Door again. And then they'll do Wrestle Dream again. They'll do
You think they'll
All
do
In,
World's
All
End?
Out. What?
You think they're doing Now World's End again?
No.
It better be in
Probably.
fucking Long Island.
It
It better be in
They-
fucking Long Island. If it is, I'm fucking going again.
I could see them doing World's End again, but not in Long Island. They'll
You
probably
just
Jay.
stop shitting in my goddamn chair.
I'm just saying
Why?
they
Why
might
does
switch it
Chicago
up.
get to have a permanent location for fucking All Out? And why does Arthur Ashe get to be
That's
in
fair.
Queens all the time? Why can't Long Island have a goddamn show? And
I
it's
mean-
not in Nassau Coliseum. Tony, do not book that goddamn show at Nassau Coliseum. UBS Arena, please. I'll make a goddamn petition if I have to. They have
Go to
better
MSG.
food and better
Go to
seats.
go to MSG.
I don't
They won't
think
go to
they
MSG.
can.
So-
I would. I mean,
It's crazy.
love. That's a train. $30 round trip train ride, and
So
it takes
pretty
you
much.
right underneath the fucking MSG. I would in a heartbeat go, but I'll go to UBS because it's also a train ride.
So pretty much, Elimination Chamber and then Revolution are very close together because Elimination Chamber is 24th, and then we have literally like a week later, I believe.
Yep,
We'll
I'll
have-
be going to North Carolina.
North
Revolution.
Carolina.
Yep, I'm going to Charlotte. From Charlotte to Greensboro. Man, I'm making an impact. You know what I mean?
Okay,
I'm
here we go. Okay,
Yeah,
I'll fly into Greensboro. You guys pick me up there, and then bam. Hey, there we go.
I'll be honest.
That's up to Ace and K. I'm already their guest. I have no say on any of that.
Hey,
So-
I'll come there. Actually, I don't know about if I'm gonna come to Greensboro.
I know it's quite early.
I'm gonna look at flights right now to Greensboro.
Southwest. I mean American. American is the cheapest.
Southwest is the cheapest, isn't it?
No, American's cheaper. American's
Okay, let's-
$167.
Mm.
I'm
$200
I'm gonna compare
For me to go
compare
from
some
here to
flights.
Charlotte, and then from Greensboro home.
All right. So I know that it's probably way too early to think about Forbidden Door now, but one thing I would do is keep the IWGP Global Championship on Finlay all the way until Forbidden Door, and then do Jay White versus David Finlay for that title.
Nah, I think they're probably gonna put it on Ziggler by then.
Nah.
Put on Ziggler.
Could do that, but they could just do David Finlay versus Jay White without any title.
Exactly. 'Cause I feel like that match probably would be better off if it's without the title, because I think it could be personal.
I kind of hope they like do some of like the other like titles that they don't like usually put on Forbidden Door. Like I would be really interested if like Mayu Iwatani, if she kept it like all the way until Forbidden Door, if she came
They're
to
definitely teasing something with Jay Lethal here.
Hey, Dylan, what day are you going out to Greensboro?
I'm going out. I'm going to Charlotte Friday, the 1st. And then I'm going to Greensboro the 2nd to the 4th.
oh
Because if you leave the Sunday, it's $300.
I'm
Oh,
looking at Flex right now. I'm just gonna.
oh
I'm just gonna
boy, Jay
play around with
Lethal
it.
and Jeff Jarrett feud. I wouldn't mind a Jay Lethal face turn.
No, me either.
Dude, these are bad, dude. So if I leave, okay, so if I leave on the 2nd, Saturday, March 2nd, to Monday, March 4th, that's not bad.
What do you want? American?
American Airlines, yeah.
Yeah. So if you left, yeah, because I'm doing from Charlotte, from LaGuardia to Charlotte, and then Greensboro to LaGuardia again. Yeah, I'm coming into Charlotte by 10 a.m. So I'm gonna be in North Carolina by 10 a.m.
Yeah, like the cheapest flight I found was $219. That's actually not too bad.
Oh, that's what I wanted to ask you too. So the 4th, the day that I would be departing you all, which would be a very sad day.
Yeah.
You want me to rip it off like a Band-Aid and leave at 12:45, or do you want to make it last a while and I leave later?
Whatever.
The latest is 7:03.
Yeah, you can leave later. I don't have to work, so whatever
Yeah,
you
take
want
the
to
day
do.
off.
Whatever you want to do.
Well, I mean, it's really up to you guys. It's your house, so
We want you to stay later.
Okay.
So
I don't like my flight back. Damn, that's a long ass flight back.
So I just found
now you
something
can save me
out.
$60
Sheesh.
by doing that.
I just
So if I leave at the 7 o'clock one instead of the 12:45, the 12:45 is $200. So it would have made the whole trip itself $207. But now, because you guys saying stay later, I would be leaving at 7 at night from Greensboro. Now I would be leaving at the same price I'd be coming in for. So the total now is only $185.
Oh, good. So it's cheaper.
Yeah, you should do
A
that.
lot cheaper.
Oh yeah, no, stay later. That's fine. Yeah,
Yeah, because that's what I was gonna say. It's like
Oh,
I
here's the
don't
little
mind
people.
leaving
Here's the
early
little
if you
people
didn't want me
show.
to stay. Oh yeah, this is the show.
Sorry.
Are we doing this on Tuesday?
Is it
Is
Tuesday?
it this Tuesday?
Yeah,
Oh.
Tuesday the 9th.
Hell yeah.
Are you guys
Yeah.
doing what, a watch along to that little big?
Yeah, the little big.
I
the
think
little
we
big
have
guys.
to. Big
I-
little brawlers.
So I just found out something.
10 p.m.
10 o'clock.
God, what are they doing to me?
So
That's what I'm saying. We don't have to do that.
I can't wait for the TED series to start. I'm gonna be looking into that.
Oh, that's gonna be on Peacock.
Yeah.
so I
That's gonna be on the
just
cock.
I just was looking through New Japan's like roster and everything, and President Tanahashi has 2 belts on him now.
That's great.
Damn,
love
you just spoiled the main. You just spoiled the main event for me. Actually, I figured that he was gonna win.
What?
So yeah, no, it's 183 to
That
go.
wasn't the main
to
event.
Charlotte and 183 to leave Greensboro.
Tanahashi. No, sorry, not Tanahashi.
But I would
no,
just have
sorry.
to stay later.
The main
in order to
event
do that.
was
Naito versus
Naito and Sanada. Yeah. Okay, never mind. I don't know. I
It's
don't
good
know
because then I could sleep in a little bit.
because he
now.
has the
Yeah.
TV title.
Yeah.
Tanahashi has the
And
TV title.
Tanahashi won the TV title from Zack.
Yeah. Okay. I saw that match.
Well, if I left at 12, we would have had to.
Yeah.
Be
But
up by
he-
like 9,
But
10, and then drive to Greensboro and
Tanahashi
then
also
Sarah goodbyes.
has a
You're gonna
trios.
get like that, like.
Bro,
7
why did they just
Wow.
rob him like that? I feel like they
That's
should have
fun.
just let it play out.
I don't care. I am so happy. I could care
Interesting.
less.
So
It'll be the
Tanahashi
longest time away
has
from Bailey.
the never open weight
I'm gonna
6-man
be very
tag
upset about
team.
that.
What's the main event on this show tonight?
They
Pure
just
match.
robbed this man. Why did they just have to give the title back to Christian Cage? I get it. The title does fit
Isn't
him,
it
but
Yuta versus Danielson? Or,
No, Yuta versus
Commander.
Commander.
Universe Commander.
for the pure
the
title.
pure
Yeah.
title. Yeah, that's
Right.
right.
they could have just
Bretto.
kept the title.
No,
Oh
What
my
is
God.
your
What's it
favorite
right now?
action figure?
gonna have
My favorite action figure is this one.
They're gonna have to figure out a way
Yeah,
to
right.
get the never open weight 6-man tag team
Well, I actually have my
fell
favorite
off
action
of
figure.
Okada.
I'll pull it out right now.
The MJF action figure.
I have a few figures.
So, well, you know what though? It's good that I stay longer because then Monday we could do more things. We could do like movies. We could also do like stuff. We could try to rob Olive Garden for their breadsticks again. You know?
Wait, you tried to do what?
No, we're not actually gonna rob them.
No. But you guys ate a whole bunch of breadsticks before.
No, well, the biggest thing is when I come to Greensboro, we're going to Olive Garden either Saturday or Monday, whatever day. I don't really care. But they have the unlimited soup, salads, and breadsticks. But I want to try the Alfredo breadsticks. So we're gonna just. What I said was if we go Saturday to Olive Garden, I'm going, or if we go Sunday for lunch to Olive Garden before the show, I'm going to be bringing in like a shit ton of breadsticks to Greensboro Coliseum and just eating them while watching Sting's match and shit.
Leo, you know what? I'm going to come out to Houston and I'm going to come see you for Monday Night Raw. There we go. I'm going to come stay at your place for Raw.
You're gonna get super kicked. You're gonna get super kicked on arrival, but that's okay.
super kicked on arrival.
Jesus.
So I ain't coming for a random Raw.
Wrestling the Bloodline action. This is my favorite action figure in my collection. This is Liv Morgan, and it's also my most expensive one. This was $30. $30 because it's the elite figure. So the elite figures are pretty much more. I think usually like the ones that they usually have are about like. Do you
sleep with her in the bed with you?
No.
Yes. Liv is on the left. Dana's on the right.
You're sick. No.
And a T-shirt is and a Dana Brooke T-shirt covers them fully. You know what I mean?
You're sick, buddy. You're sick, buddy. No. I wanted to get a Dana Brooke figure like when they were selling them, but they never updated her model. They only have the NXT version of her action figure. That's it. And that was like
favorite women's wrestler.
Liv Morgan or Dana Brooke?
Morgan.
You don't own one?
Because they sold out. Like I can't find it anywhere.
Hold on.
You're the only person. Did they bury them in the desert like that ET video game?
I don't know because like they never like when they do a lot of the models, they never updated it like on all the time that she was been in the WWE. They never.
And what's a $40 Dana Brooke action figure?
What?
Actually, my
$40.
Let me give my favorite figure. I'll get it for you, Brandon. Give me a second.
They only have the NXT version of it, and that's the only one they have. I'm not paying $40 like for an action figure.
There's a 31 too.
Oh hey, I just was looking through merch and Deonna Purrazzo already got a T-shirt.
Not the
pretty
price.
Good. Undisputed Kingdom also has a shirt, but
yeah, I'm not fucking getting that unless I'm wiping my ass with it.
$35 on eBay. $30 on eBay. They got one for $15 on eBay.
Okay, this is one of my favorite figures. This Sting figure.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
This Defining Moments.
Oh, Top Rope Tuesday is a Samoa Joe one.
I kind of want the new Sting shirt.
And also, I also really like this, but I don't know if it. I mean, this is the figure, but at the same time, this is this Finn Balor figure from WWE 2K17.
Look at us nerds.
That's the demon.
Cool.
Look at us virgins showing off our wrestling figures.
Yeah, this is the demon.
I have a favorite figure, but it's not a wrestler. Should I get it?
Look, we're all nerds here. We're all freaking nerds.
We're all nerds, so it's like
get the figure. Get the figure.
Get the figure.
You know what's crazy, Dylan? They actually have a figure of Dana Brooke with the Money in the Bank contract, and she never won it.
That one is the one we should buy you.
Yeah, see,
That's the one all of us should chip in to
I don't
buy
open
it.
up my figures because I usually get them signed when I go meet them.
Why are you giving me one? You don't give me a course. You should have won Dana Brooke, but they screwed over. So they shot themselves in the foot. Missed opportunity. They're gonna live to regret it because she's going to TNA and she's gonna become the biggest star in all
if I don't
TNA
have
pro
anything
wrestling.
for the wrestler to sign, then because I used to collect cards and I usually get their card signed or something if I don't really have much for them to sign.
Ghostbusters.
This is my Slimer figure. He comes with a rubber steak and a rubber pizza and a rubber watermelon because he likes to eat.
I got another action figure for y'all. Y'all gonna love it.
Look at all the nerds
Look
here.
at all of us. Look at all of us virgins out here showing off our wrestling figures.
I got a wife.
I know.
I got
At least someone upgraded.
and
You know what I mean? Someone finally said yes. You know, it's good. It's a good thing.
So
The rest of us, Joe Schmoes, are locked.
I've been talking
forever.
to a chick. She don't mind that I watch wrestling, so hey, there we go.
That's nice. Is she real or is she also online?
She's real. I met her in person. She actually subscribed to my channel, so hey, you know it's real.
Oh, wow.
If they subscribe, you know it's real.
Can I tell you something? It's me.
No. It's like that time when Leo was getting trolled by the fake Dana Brooke. Because
why do you keep bringing that up?
Yeah, I remember Ant
Wait,
when he was.
wait, your girlfriend is what?
No, there was one time where we were streaming on the Flag Zone, okay, and then like this looked like it was like the real Dana Brooke, and like she came into the chat saying, "Oh, like I'm gonna come watch you, Leo," and blah blah blah, like saying a whole bunch of stuff, and then they ended up it looks like she actually came in the video with us, or like no, like she got in the stream, and it was Ant, this guy that I don't even know how he knows the Flag Zone.
That's hilarious.
It was hilarious. Leo was pissed.
He was like, "Oh my god, all my videos have finally come true. It reached Dana Brooke, and here she is. It's Anthony, bitch. You know, and that's it. It's Anthony.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I was pissed that day, bro. You do not realize how the level of
his
pissed
heart was
That's
broken.
great.
He was all.
That's such a great story.
I was feeling like Sami Zayn got betrayed by Kevin Owens. That's how hard it was. I was like how Dylan was when MJF lost the championship. That's how hurt I was. I was
broken, torn. I told him, I said, I bought this scarf to prove that I'm a poor.
Bro,
you couldn't win a goddamn match,
bro. You really don't realize how pissed I was when they did that though, Jugs. Like I was so upset. Like I was really willing to go outside. And the first person I see, I'm super kicking. I don't care who it is.
You were gonna super kick a baby if you had to.
I'm not gonna super kick a baby. I don't care who it was, but anybody else, they can get it.
I don't care who it was, but a baby. Well, you know, then I care.
You're gonna super kick a grandma. You see an old lady walking down the road. Down the street.
Yeah, she was getting it.
She was getting it.
She was getting it.
She was getting beat.
A man carrying groceries, getting it. Getting it.
That guy walking the dog is getting it. That dog is gonna get it.
Oh, you best believe. If the dog starts charging, he's getting
and the dog are getting it.
That cat's gonna get it too.
Hey,
like this.
I'm gonna be honest. Let's be honest. The dog is gonna get super kicked just because the dog is there.
And then the cat's gonna get curb stomped. The black cat walking across the street.
Me and the black cat, we got heat. It's a major bloody feud.
Yo, that's gonna be in a Hell in a Cell match. There we go. Lord,
that's funny.
Gotta love it here.
This is my favorite action figure.
Speaking of Cody Rhodes wrestling,
this is
wrestling the
Bloodline
figure.
Yep, the Patriarch,
the
TNT champion. I got this in my collection. I had to pick it up.
I met the American Nightmare. I met him at Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell him to come on the podcast?
That's
I
cool.
should've. Yeah, I didn't really get to say much to him. Like I didn't even have my phone, my camera ready. So he flips he
Cody
opens up my
Rhodes,
camera.
Cody. Oh my God, you're really Cody Rhodes.
Like I was just like marking out, like I was shaking, like afterwards, like dude, I said you're gonna beat Roman at Mania. He goes like I hope. He goes like I hope so.
Cody Rhodes. He touched my phone.
Yeah, he held my
I
phone.
just hope he
like,
finishes the story.
I said you gotta finish. The story. He patted me on the back afterwards. Like oh my holy
He's letting
shit.
you know. No, I'm not finishing it.
Hey, best believe.
This story's never ending. Actually,
Best believe if I'm going.
Story.
I'm telling you this now. If I ever go to an Impact show, wherever it is, and I end up able to go, and I'm sitting front row, and Dana Brooke just high fives me,
he's gonna fucking melt. He's just gonna fucking melt right in the seat.
I gotta see it.
And like ice cream, gonna be a puddle. He's just gonna be a puddle. That's it.
It is.
Oh,
No, I gotta show you somebody else who I met.
And then if she touches
This
my
is
shirt,
this
pats
is
me in
one
the
of my
back,
this is one of my favorite persons I met. Candice Michelle.
Candice Michelle.
Yeah, she was.
That's
awesome.
funny. I'm on a I close out her interview on one of the people I've worked with in the past.
Really?
Yeah, the guy did an interview with Candice, and then I finished off the interview with it was me and the guy or whatever.
Whoa,
It's really cool.
I also met Swoggle. He was a pretty cool guy to meet.
That's funny. Swoggle.
There was another one I'm looking for. I met Pete Dunne. Yeah, I met Hornswoggle. Yeah,
That's awesome.
I met
Wow,
JTG.
wow.
I met Ricochet. I mean, not Ricochet. Sorry, Rikishi.
yeah, they're doing a signing for different wrestlers next month because they're having Rikishi, Mandy Rose, Lita, Mickey James, and Mick Foley.
Met my girl Billy Starks. That was a
yeah.
cool
I saw
one.
that one. That's a really cool picture.
Yeah, I met her at Revolver.
Is you guys doing? Is North Carolina doing that signing again during Thanksgiving time?
Oh, every year.
Every year.
Yeah, every year it's the same. It's the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you might see me twice then this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, my plan is to definitely go this year.
We're going.
Yeah.
We're gonna go.
Yeah.
I hate that I missed it last year.
Don't matter. Forget that. 2024 is our year.
The Deathmatch King, Matt Cardona.
Yeah, I met him. I met him at House of Glory. Really nice guy.
I also met another deathmatch wrestler, Alex Colon.
Oh, I just thought about it. They're at NWA because I know NWA is doing a pay-per-view. We have Matt Cardona versus EC3 in a death match for the NWA World Championship.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a really cool picture.
And that's on YouTube.
Chris Masters. He put me.
I put you in the master lock.
Yeah, he put me in the master lock. I tried to go oh shit. I was trying to look like I was scared. What else did I meet? I met Deonna Purrazzo on here. Dude, I met a lot of wrestlers throughout the years. Who's this person? I met Jerry Lawler. Jerry Lawler was an interesting one. Oh, here. Eric Rowan.
That's cool.
I was sitting front row and I go what happened to the spider? And then he goes Drew McIntyre killed it. I said, damn. It's terrible.
Piece of shit. That's why he's not winning anything.
Yeah, that's
I might
kill that spider. Bad luck now. Bad juju.
I might have to get this action figure. I might have to. It's $15. I might have to do it.
If it's not Dana Brooke, you can't buy it.
It is Dana Brooke from NXT.
Buy it. Then buy it. Buy it.
How much is it?
$15.
15.
Oh, I thought he says 100. I got $100 this for you.
Unbelievable. But all right, the shows are over. The shows are over. So let's quickly go through. Of course, SmackDown. I know only a few of us were here for SmackDown. So we'll go with you, Jugs. What did you think of the show overall out of 5? and now, of course, setting up the Fatal 4-Way for Roman's big belt come Royal Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, SmackDown was kind of, it was a decent show. I mean, it was kind of predictable, especially there at the end, with Roman coming out and this wrecking shit out there at the end. Because I called it, like, this is going to turn into a fatal 4-way. I know this is going to be a fatal 4-way, and it became one. But if I had to rate it out of 5, I would say 3.5 out of 5. Yeah, that's what I would say the show for tonight. I mean, it's a pretty predictable show. Yeah.
Yeah, good rating. Good rating. Leo?
I would say give it a 3, just because I feel like it was a great show. So I feel like I'm glad they gave the women some time to shine. That was a good match for them. It makes things a little bit intriguing just because of the Fatal 4-Way. Because I mean, if you guys don't remember, the last time Roman Reigns was in a Fatal 4-Way goes all the way back to 2017 at SummerSlam, when it was him, Brock Lesnar, Samoa Joe, and Braun Strowman for the Universal Championship that year. So it's crazy to see all these years later we're getting to see Roman Reigns in a Fatal 4-Way once again. So that's going to be something intriguing. But I mean, I think those are some good takeaways, I would say, from SmackDown.
Absolutely. Wolf, what are we giving SmackDown tonight?
It was a really good show. I don't think I saw like really anything bad with it. Yeah, 5 out of 5.
5 out of 5. Perfect show.
Damn.
Yeah,
SmackDown of the year. 5 out of 5.
Yeah, there was nothing bad about the show. I
loved the AOP. The AOP stuff was good.
AOP was so
AOP
good.
was very exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything was good, and we just had good wrestling, good, and all that.
Okay. I like that. Now, of course, we also watched Rampage, so hopefully if you guys are interested, we're going to continue to do things like this on Fridays when we're not doing predictions or something else like that. So Asa K, you joined us for Rampage. Asa, what did you think of Rampage overall? I know we were talking a lot and showing our action figure collections and stuff like that, but overall, what did we think of the show?
I enjoyed it. I always like Rampage. The Anna Jay match wasn't very good, but fortunately the main event, Wheeler Yuta and Commander, was a very solid match. If I had to rate it, I'd probably rate it like 3.5 bones out of 5. I'd give it pretty, solid show.
Yeah, I like that. And Kay?
I agree with him for the most part. It was a really good show, except for the Anna Jay match. I wish the women's tag match had been a little longer. That was kind of squashy.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a good show. It looks like they're moving some sort of like side stories along in Rampage. That's nice to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And we also had 2 women's matches on the card for AEW, which is a big step forward again for someone that only does 1, and normally they're squash matches. So 2 being that is still very good. I'm very happy to see that as well. I would probably give Rampage a solid 3 as well. Unfortunately, that tag team was a little more squashy than I wanted it to be. I thought they were going to showcase a little bit more of the other ladies' talents from the other tag team, but unfortunately they did not. And Hikaru Shida and Anna Jay was good. It was a little bit better than I expected it to be. I thought Shida was just going to come out there and kind of dominate. Anna Jay did have a couple of moments where it seemed like she was fighting back kind of, but still overall Hikaru Shida still maintained and got the win. And the main event was very, very good between Commander and Wheeler Yuta. So very happy to see that. But SmackDown definitely delivered. I definitely would say that for sure. I would give that one more of a 4. The AOP coming back with Karrion Kross and coming after Bobby Lashley and the Sioux Profits was unbelievable. And that 6-man tag in the future sounds so good. And AOP looks so dominant, especially with Karrion, this new look, this new idea, and everything looks awesome. Michin and Iyo Sky was fantastic. Like, they gave these ladies time to really wrestle. And I think that was a big step forward as well, kicking off the new year and ending.
It was good for
WWE.
Mia's career.
Yeah, for sure. And it definitely was a good way to start ending off the WWE week for WWE wrestling and stuff. And of course, Kevin Owens Santos Escobar match was also very good as well. But of course, the big match itself, that triple threat turning into now a fatal 4-way at Royal Rumble, being Randy, LA Knight, AJ Styles, and Roman Reigns, all at Royal Rumble for Roman's belt, is going to be very, very exciting to see who will come out on top. And like Leo said, this has been a long time since Roman was in a fatal 4-way situation. So now the odds are a little bit more stacked against him. And even if Solo and Jimmy do try to come in there and assist Roman with a victory, you do have to worry about OC and anybody else that wants to help out Randy or LA Knight from the back to come out there and try to take out people like Solo and Jimmy to make it more of an even keel match for all 4 competitors. So very excited to see what happens next. Very excited to see what's going on for both WWE and AEW. Tomorrow night, we are doing Collision. We are doing the Collision watch along, and it seems like it's going to be a very good card as well. Got, of course, Darby Allin and Sting. We got Eddie Kingston and Trent Beretta, and I think a couple other matches coming out.
FTR versus House of Black.
That was the other one, exactly. FTR versus House of Black. And if House of Black win, FTR has to join the house that never fails, which is a very big stipulation for FTR. So God only knows what this could mean for FTR's career going forward. Very excited to see. Asa, I know you have something happening this Sunday. So why don't we give you the floor and let the good people know what you got cooking.
Sunday, the Retro Wrestling Watch Along is returning. So it's Sunday at 12:45. We are watching WWF Royal Rumble 1994. So all through January, we're watching old Royal Rumbles, because the Royal Rumble is this month. And so this week, we're watching the 94 Royal Rumble. The hosts are myself and Kay Fabulous from No Bones About Wrestling. And Dylan, of course, is one of the other hosts. And like I said, it's 12:45. And, come and we'll talk about the card, just talk about things for a little bit, kind of give a picture of what was happening in 1994. And then we'll start the show right at 1 p.m., watch it on your Peacock account, of course.
Yeah.
So, Sunday on our YouTube account, No Bones About Wrestling.
Awesome.
Come join us.
Yep. Which you could join. You could follow them down below in the description, as well as all the amazing guests here tonight as well. Kicking it with Leo. Well, the Mark, kicking it with Mark. Now his new nickname is not Prince Nana no more. He is Mark for WWE. And of course, Juggernaut as well. Wolf. And none other than No Bones About Wrestling. All of their links are down below in the description. So go ahead. Make sure you follow all of us. Make sure you show that support and love and everything and run up our numbers so that way we can keep giving you guys great, amazing content. And of course, like I said in the beginning of the stream, this show, like all streams and podcasts and watch-alongs, are going to be brought to you by the Main Event Network themselves and NordVPN. We won't have to do the commercial no more. We got this little thing so that way I could quickly talk about it. So I don't have to make everybody watch that video. There you go, Jugs. Get that in there. So definitely make sure you go out and check all of those great people out down below. And it also helps out us here at Last Week of Wrestling Podcast to subscribe to NordVPN, a great server, as Jugs has said it before. And I've used them myself. I'm a big fan of them. So definitely happy with them.
And I'm a user myself.
Yeah. And very proud to be honored to have this opportunity with them. But that is it. Tomorrow night, 7:45, we're doing Collision. And then Sunday is No Bones and possibly a podcast to talk about some stuff. If not, we'll see everybody Tuesday after Saturday. And that's about it. Anybody else have anything to say?
No, just catch us next weekend because it's going to be a huge week because we got TNA Hard to Kill coming up. So I'm very excited for some TNA,
Big
man.
week. Big week.
For all of us. So definitely stay tuned, stay locked in, and we will see you all on the next watch along right here at Last Week of Wrestling Podcast, the best podcast out of Long Island. MJ said it best. You know what I'm saying? MJ, I've said it best. All right. We'll see you guys next time.
On the outside looking in.